Nice.
It is starting. I have no idea where it's going to go.
Alright. Are we
Sure, it'll
good?
be a file somewhere. Yeah, I think we're good now.
Okay. Boom.
So after our little thing that happened outside of spawn, we're in
Yeah.
our first fight now.
We're just kind of
Wait.
chilling.
How are we watching this now?
I'm
think
watching
on
it on
mine.
Zach.
Yeah.
Like
I
on
started the
Discord.
stream back up on mine.
On
Okay.
Discord.
Discord stream, I think. You see it paused?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, Monkey jumps in, and we do a really good job of turning around and focusing him,
Yeah.
and the Genji as well.
Yeah, if you watch, like, everybody goes in on that monkey and just pounds him.
I was
Yeah.
trying
Really
to
good.
push off the
Oh,
tracer, and then the soldier gets behind here too.
Yeah. I didn't notice the Lucio.
What am I doing? Oh, I was over on the Diva
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
Lucio
Drew.
got way too many boops here. I think he got like 3 or 4.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was calling out his positioning. I don't think we saw him.
No, I didn't know he was there.
Yeah. Walls are hard.
Yeah.
So we're coming up on Nano, kind of
So
close to
soldier
Blizzard
starts
and
to
Grab
flank
and stuff.
here.
Yeah, we called that out.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I might walk back. I know I don't.
The Doom comes in, and I think we're calling to focus him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight the Doom, and he's super low. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
We
Drew gets
nanoed
caught out
May.
over there. So
Yeah,
I
we
went
nano
over
Drew
to
to
him.
save him.
and then Doom feeds because he just falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. We grab here.
I
They
rally
beat.
here because they. I
Ooh, big.
rallied because they grabbed.
Yeah.
Well, they were grabbed. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine.
I think there's somebody Yeah, there's soldiers.
Yeah,
setting the
Soldier
flames
ran
here.
around.
This got weird because I remember
annoying.
our supports and me both went back, and then I realized both supports were chasing, and I was like, "Wait,
Yeah.
don't take a fight." But
Yeah.
the soldier literally like goes all the way to our spawn.
Yeah, I think he was just like
I was-
trying to distract.
I was
Yeah.
hoping to boop him off there, which is why I chased. I missed
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whip shot, but
Yeah.
Okay, now he's back over with his team. Doom
Really
comes
good
in, we
stun
have
on
good
that-
focus.
the very
Yeah,
good
that was
stun
really
there.
good.
Oh,
I got
yeah, there's a
booped.
You do a good job focusing that Orisa and splitting her.
Yeah,
I think
the
that
And I
wall was
just
good.
wraith into the back line.
yeah.
I got the May, but I
Get
die
purpled.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we still win this though.
Pretty sure.
I don't know.
this was super.
Drew kind of.
Soldier just jumps off with his visor.
Yeah. Drew kind of dorks this here. I don't know if we had called to come back into this room.
I did. Yeah.
But yeah, that like he could have easily survived that. Like, there's no reason to die there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, their soldier feeds for some very weird reason.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with them.
Yeah.
That was good focus on the hog. He was about to break
Yeah.
my shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
good.
It kind of split here, but I think it
Wait.
works.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, he was slept actually off
Yeah,
screen.
Jared had slept
Oh.
him, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a supercharge.
Yeah. I couldn't even see him on the screen. I thought you just
Yeah,
like.
he was like, yeah,
he was
like,
right there. Yeah, Jared slept him right there and called Lucio slept in the back. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's very helpful for me. And I was right
Yeah.
next to him.
So I think that split there is fine,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
Not a lot of takeaways on that because I think they got like 20% right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
it. They just
I
couldn't
think we
take
played
back.
it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the Reaper May on that. I think we got the comp pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
I'm gonna zoom way out.
I
for
think
this
we do
one.
Reaper May again on this one too.
Yeah, this is where we stay sim,
Yeah.
right?
No, that's the next map.
No,
I think,
yeah.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I think I go Reaper.
Uh,
I actually ended it on Soldier.
I messed up the TV.
Jared ends up going.
Yeah,
Moira.
Reaper.
Moira.
Moira.
Yeah, I think he dies to a Pharah and then he switches Moira.
Oh, can you pause real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I want to say about Echo. Um,
Uh,
so you know how when the enemy team has a Reaper and teams just sort of know from getting killed in the ass by shotguns that you have to focus a Reaper as a team or he's just gonna kill everyone? I
Yeah.
think that's the case with Echo too. Like,
Yeah.
I think if we don't focus her down and keep thinking about her anytime she's like not in front of us, then she's going to start getting picks.
Yeah. She can
Yeah.
get to like the skybox and like float all the way behind. And,
As
like,
Lucio, I can like try to shoot at her a lot. It's hard on Brig because like the only time I can ever do anything is if she comes within 5 feet.
Yeah, the problem is that in this comp, two of us, three of us even can't really interact with her at all unless she's down on the ground.
Right.
But yeah, I think everyone who can really has to.
Yeah.
With her.
Yeah, like I think even more so than Reaper, she's like really like a glass cannon kind of
Oh, yeah.
hero.
Especially when
Like,
she doesn't have the pocket.
Yep.
yeah, like she's very squishy. She's
Yeah.
very easy
Yeah.
to kill.
Yeah, and she has no sustain, unlike Reaper.
Yeah.
So if we can poke her out, then she will stay out for at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
All right. So pretty good wall here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really
It's a little hairy because I think Jared gets walled, but we react. That was a really good stun by you, Jude.
On the
Yeah.
Rhine.
Save, March on the Reaper, or not the Reaper, the Rhine. Yeah.
I think because I played Rhine, I really enjoy playing Brig with a Rhine because I just get to do Rhine things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very clean.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go. There's just no good angle on this map.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna have something. So yeah, this is when they start doing the double flying
Ooh, can
shit.
we? Yeah, let's see how
Yeah.
Jared died there.
When I watched it before, I think he just takes a bad angle. So like you'll see he tries to shoot her up over this right roof here, and he just kind of watches the rocket hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't expecting Farah, I think.
Yeah, and if you, well, I think he had actually seen it before.
Okay.
So he sees it around here, I believe. Let me see. I just want to make sure. I assume he sees it anyways. So yeah, I think it. Yeah, he sees it
You
there,
can see it right there, yeah.
and then he watches it.
Yeah, that isn't a lot of time to react. Yeah, I think that might just be if he knew they were playing far at the beginning of that push, he probably wouldn't have taken that angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to like. I think
We
it's
have
very
to look.
important to keep pressing
When-
tab.
Yeah, we just have to keep looking.
I push tab between that's how I track, like that's how I
Sure.
count. I realized as I got more into the evening and tired that like because the fights were going on for longer or like bleeding together, it would be useful if like if I haven't called what ults they have in a little bit to like remind me that like hey, it's a new fight.
Yeah.
But when I do call ults, I'll be louder about who they have and if they've changed.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, I know.
Jared has a good position here.
Yeah.
And then he goes
then
into
he-
the middle of point for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he's literally just trying to
He
shoot
literally-
the Pharah.
He is, homing in on the Farah duel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think that's just like, yeah.
That's
Don't be a
just
hero.
yeah. If you're Anna, especially,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
much more heroic to stay alive and continue healing me.
yeah. And then I think they just roll us after that, if I remember.
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Like, they
sure.
start pushing hard.
Yeah. This is also the first fight where I had like no clue what the plan was.
Yeah. And we just don't have the tools to really handle that comp.
Yeah.
So okay.
Now we're just wiping.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I immediately switched to Soldier
Where's
here,
our-
if I remember right. See if I do. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
I think that's a good swap. I'm glad that we did it like immediately.
It seems better to do Soldier than Ash when like we have these bans. Because like
Yeah.
Ash just it's so easy to tunnel vision with her.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then Farah's chilling like right above us.
Yeah.
As much as Ash is a hit scan, I feel like she's really more of like a team buster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like her dynamite and stuff. Yeah,
Yep. All right.
it's a good disengage
It
for
was.
the
I
most
was
part.
surprised
Yeah,
at that.
Yeah, we don't really lose any more people than we need to.
yeah.
We don't lose
Four
a
of
lot
us
of
still got
time
out.
either. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Like that entire push took like 15 seconds.
that shows
Yeah.
like how much, like how important a really clean disengage can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jared
And then
sleeps
that
in.
happens and we
Yeah,
do
that's
fine.
huge.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We drop down.
Yeah.
she's back up. I don't think
It
anybody's
gets
focusing
crazy
her.
here.
There's
Yeah.
a lot. Okay, can
Oh.
we start over this fight and go
You
like
should watch
half
this fight
speed?
from my perspective.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's this fight, but it's one of the fights that like it's the perspective is just insane. That was like,
Yeah.
what am I
Okay,
playing?
so we rally.
Yes, this is good.
Far
And
alt
then the Farah comes in.
blocked Maywald.
Everybody like
Yeah.
immediately blocks it.
Yeah.
We continue. All right,
Yeah,
there's
that gecko.
Yeah.
Pins Drew. I don't even know where that shatter came from.
I think it's in your graph, maybe.
God.
Yeah.
I missed
I
the
didn't know,
entire
I just
grab
thought-
there.
I didn't even know we grabbed there.
I noticed when we played, but I didn't notice either time looking at it now.
I just want to see where the shatter came from.
Yeah.
I think I might get shattered too.
Yeah. I think pretty much everybody.
Where's the Rhine
does.
right now?
I get Nana.
There he is,
He's right
okay.
there. Grab, and then
Oh, he
yeah, he
shattered
shatters
down.
out
Okay,
of the
Okay.
way.
because I charged in. All right.
Yeah,
It's good purple from Jared.
yeah. We still get really good follow up on the grab, just
yeah.
not like immediately.
I think the purple saved that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got too horny for charge.
Yeah, I think
My
in
bad.
most cases it might be better to swing in a grab than to charge through it
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's probably true.
Well, yeah,
because it's more damage over all of the targets.
Yeah,
and
I
it's-
think what I was trying to do was pin one person and then like have the position to swing.
Yeah, I think like a really good idea of like when to pin is especially like if there's like a Zen transcending and you try to pin him out of the grab,
Yeah.
then I think that's
I think
huge impact. But in most cases, I think you'll get the pick anyways if you swing, but it's not jeopardizing us to like shatters and stuff.
yeah.
That's
this
true.
fight gets weird because I think we have two different schools of thought going on. So I think Jared's trying to feed here, and then Drew comes in. I assume that's what
Jared had a
said.
need for feed.
Like you'll watch, it's like 1v4 for a nade. I think he's just trying to get ult value or ult charge there.
Probably.
I don't. Yeah, and then Drew just.
I don't think
ults.
we should have. I don't know. We have 3 here.
Yeah,
This is the fight that we turn around, though.
Yeah.
yeah. Eventually, I think we do. I think it could be cleaner.
They're also at
Yeah.
Because I think like we're just on different pages of like, are we feeding here or are we trying to win this?
I'm
Yeah.
not entirely convinced that Jared was trying to feed, I'll be honest.
I'm not
I
sure.
think he's trying to get value, honestly.
I think he just
I
saw
think
a
he's
sick
trying to
name
get ult
opportunity.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he was doing Jared things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I mean, I understand. I'd do the same thing on Ana, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta walk forward and nade the ground.
Yeah.
Made 4 people for sure.
Mhm. And if I remember right, this next fight is when someone calls to attack visor early and get the echo, which was
Yes.
a really good call. And it worked out.
I think I called that because
Yeah.
somebody asked me what the plan was, and I pressed tab and said, "We have a tag visor."
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
happens.
I'm on
pretty
Diva now.
soon. I think I wait
Mhm.
until they rotate over and then I go out and do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Then I'm gonna
huge.
flank.
The Maywell's good there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the May will split all of them off from their grav except for the Rhine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Throwback to when Drew was like, my May is so terrible, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
To be fair, he did Blizzard a Hanzo and then
Yeah, 1v1.
died to the Hanzo.
Yeah.
Come a long
He had
way.
good intentions. Oh my god,
While
this
we
was
were
just so
capping
annoying.
too.
Yeah.
That was a good summon, Lucio. Just nobody there to
Yeah.
follow up on it.
We focus this Echo really well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think also when in Echo Alt, you really have to try to kill her as fast as
Oh,
possible.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
Oh,
denying
just
her
so much
value
value.
completely.
Yeah. One other thing
Most-
about Echo is I think if anyone, including tanks, is ever half health when you're playing against an Echo and she's alive, you have to act like you're literally like 10 health.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because she will just beam you from
Her beam
behind.
is just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
is... What about Echo? Oh, I guess we don't play Roadhog very often, which is nice, because when Echo copies Roadhog,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
don't focus her,
It's
she
rough.
gets a hook
Yeah.
and kills, and then she has ult. And if you do
Yeah.
focus
Yeah.
her, she takes a breather and gets ult.
And then it's all,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty
These
crazy.
maps. Oh, okay, so here's where we stick Sam.
I think
Yeah.
Hog Ult might be like a pretty consistent forced C9 now.
It
It's
does have
true.
a
Maybe.
ton of knockback.
Yeah, so that's also rough.
Yeah.
I still don't think it outweighs Sigma stuff though,
Yeah.
unless you're specifically trying to counter flanking.
Yeah.
Okay, I get hacked,
Yeah.
Aw.
and
We killed the Rhine for it, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I remember-
the thing is, I also died, so I think if I had rotated
Yeah.
with you guys sooner, we might have been able
Yeah.
to win this fight.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, I
I
think
get
so.
split here because I think I don't call that the Zarya is so low. So like you'll watch, you guys start to rotate, and I'm still in.
Yep.
Yeah. She was super low.
Yeah, I don't know if I should have called. Oh shit! I don't know if I should have called it that she was low or what. Maybe I should have been more like, "Hey, do this," you know?
I think that
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing, sorry, feel like I keep cutting Jude off.
it's cool.
Real quick, one thing that Matt put in the document and that I agree with is that if one of the situations that you say something to correct your shot caller is if a better target than what I just called is out of my LOS, but you see it, then that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
But don't. Jared sometimes calls, and I know that like it's not as good a target as what I am saying. So I just like there was one time on Hollywood, I literally just called over him.
Yeah, I remember.
I was-
He got the message.
I was talking to him
Yeah.
after that, and he liked that.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how often, Lando, you have like a different perspective.
What?
I don't know how often, like in a team fight, you have a different
hell.
perspective because you'll theoretically always be with Ryan. But it's March's voice and then also yours that I like notice.
Okay. Yeah. I try to like. I think I try. I'm the one that tries to pick up shot calling whenever March dies,
Hmm.
and also like most of the time, like I agree with March's calls. So like I don't really
Yeah.
like. I usually just like echo her calls and like just keep saying them.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was a really good peel right there for that soldier.
Yeah.
I think 4 of us turn around to at least look at him.
Yeah, we had really good
That's
peel
pretty
this
good.
map.
Yeah.
Nice skill orb on the
Yeah.
Lucio. I have Grav here.
Okay, this is the time when I call Shatter and you grab. So I think
so.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
place to look.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was the right call or not, but I just felt like we weren't doing something, and I felt like it was better than like
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's see.
If I remember right, it gets really weird because there's just so much going on at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know we get grabbed.
Maywall, ooh, the Ryan's one.
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
grabbed.
Yeah,
We get
so we get
grabbed.
grabbed.
And Ryan's
They
blocking
beat.
the entire
They
time,
beat.
so I just grabbed.
They grab. Okay, so you actually grab after the beat. It looks like.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
all the shields are
beat was-
gone.
Yeah, for some reason I had
Okay.
the order backwards. I thought they like beat it in your graph, but
Yeah.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why they beat it there.
yeah, try just to be sure that they get it.
Yeah. So they grab us, and then, well, they
Yeah.
They
beat.
grab us and
They
they
grab
beat.
and beat at the same
They
time.
grab and beat at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
exact same time.
And then, like, right after he beats, I grab.
Wait. What is this
Kinda.
chat?
What?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Is that the
Yeah.
spectators?
I don't
This is
know.
like-
No,
I
it's
think it's
general
just global.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a world chat.
Yeah.
Weird.
I was trying to figure out how we lost this. Because it wasn't because
Yeah.
it pushed with.
Can you half speed?
I died in Shatter.
Thank you. You died in
Sombra's
Shatter.
behind and is annoying.
Okay,
That's true.
he
Okay.
gets bubbled.
Okay, I get
Translo-
I get Sombra.
Sombra
They
Translocator.
beat, and then grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan's blocking it most of the time, and so I'm like, March doesn't have an opportunity to shatter, so I grab.
And then
And
they,
then they
shatter us.
out of my grab.
Okay. I'm literally the only person who doesn't get shattered. All right.
Yeah, I think the reason we weren't able to follow up on that grab was because of his shatter.
Okay.
Yeah, what a lot of Ryans will do, you kind of saw that Ryan do it, is that when their Zarya grabs, they'll block their own Zarya's grab, because a lot of Ryans will do that defensive shatter while they're grabbed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something they do sometimes. So like anytime I play with Matt and we grab, I just tell him to hold shield.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Yeah.
I think
a lot of Ryans will just throw it out as a Hail Mary if nothing else.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I know your shield's low here because I can see it cracked, so I don't even know if you.
Yeah.
Because I see you dip in, so you might have not even had shield. 'Cause it's already cracked really hard. So
I
that
think it
breaks-
just broke.
It broke right there, so I bet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it came back.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
I
might
would have
have
done
had-
it there, but something I need to be aware of is like the ults I'm calling are actually in play, and I need to like play accordingly.
Mhm.
So like when I play Brig, I will try to keep in mind that like I can cancel Shatter.
Yes.
Yeah, at the very least, you could play you and Jared both. Well, maybe not Jared, but one of you two. You could play like back in this area. That way, if they do shatter, you can walk in and try and do some kind of healing later.
Yeah.
At least, especially on Lucio, like Brig Moira, it's kind of weird because you have to be so close to actually do any healing, so it might not be as applicable. But if
I
you're
think-
Lucio, I would definitely play in like the boxy
Yeah.
area,
Mhm.
especially if you have like beat. Like anytime I'm on support, I usually play split if I know that the enemy Ryan has shatter, just so I can react to it and not get caught in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work, but like at least it's one person that doesn't get shattered, you know.
Yeah. One. So I mentioned before that I want to talk about Ryan mind games, and can we go to my perspective during this fight real quick?
Yes. Oh. Oh God.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
heard that. So yeah, your shield gets broke.
Yeah. It's on cooldown for another 3 seconds.
Yeah. you
Yeah,
could've blocked
it grabbed while you were on cooldown anyways, so it's
Yeah.
not like you.
Okay.
You might have been able to counter shatter there. If you had
Yeah,
some-
that's what I
True.
was thinking.
It's a risk, but
Yeah.
yeah.
One.
I
Oh,
think-
this is the bubble that went away like just too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I think I don't know. Like I feel
could
like
have counter shattered, but
I
it's a
feel like
risk
at
'cause-
least on
Go ahead,
our
Adam.
yeah, I think at least on our elo, like if Orion gets a fat like 4 or 5 man shatter like he just did, like they're not gonna think about blocking your shatter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
mean,
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
think
then, yeah, they're probably not. We're probably not gonna be able to follow up because we're also shattered. So it just kind of depends. Like, do you
Right.
think they could have won it
yeah. I mean,
off that?
I
Maybe.
I think it's just like a decision.
Yeah.
I think there it
Based on
might have
both.
because I think I might have lived if they were shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big risk though, because if we commit Shatter, we're probably also going to commit Blizzard to finish up,
Yeah.
and maybe that. And if we lose it, by the time that fight's over, it's probably like 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
if
thinking
we
of
pull it
like
off, it's great. If not, we're fucked.
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
here, and also there's that point on Dorado that I'm excited to get to.
Yeah.
Just because Matt was mentioning that like there were a couple times where like we could have been a lot more aggressive with Shatter.
Mhm.
Yeah, so right now I'm only shattering if we like basically break shield, or I know with more or less complete certainty that I can get a shatter off.
Mhm.
Which sometimes, I mean, complete certainty is a bit of an overstatement, because obviously,
Yeah.
like, if you watch my shatters, I tend to either get more than half the team or none of the team.
Yeah.
Um, and
I think
I'm
we get
trying to
this.
figure out, like, recently, like I said, like, the ratio has gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah.
But
I think that's too. I think you've been getting a lot better with Shatter.
yeah, but I think, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out. I think there's a situation that I'm not shattering that I could that would make it more consistent,
Yeah, I know
or at
that like
least
it's
like
not
more common.
it's not the situation like do it on cooldown, but like
I kind of do it on cooldown.
I think it's a, like I want
Yeah.
to find the situation that we can apply like that much of the aggression.
Yes. Because basically what's happening now is when I want to use Shatter, I call to break the enemy Rhine shield.
Mhm.
And the only time I don't do it that way is when they don't have a Rhine,
Mhm.
in which case I kind of just do it myself. Like, there's one later on, I think it is Dorado, when we're pushing, where I literally just walk through an Orisa and a Sigma barrier and shatter like 5 people.
Yeah.
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 Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I've always heard, like, especially like upper level and like pro players say that like you shouldn't use alts. Like, you shouldn't think about using alts during a fight. You should think about using alts to start a fight.
Mhm.
So like, I don't know. I think that's just kind of like counterintuitive of um, like waiting for Ryan Shield
Well,
to be like broken before you
yeah,
shatter. Like,
Uh-huh.
I think it's more value if we start a fight with shatter.
I also think that we can hold on to ults a long time, looking for a good time to use them, like looking for the best time to use them. Whereas like we miss a lot of good opportunities to use them.
Yeah.
I think that's so. I think there are some alts that are in the category of like use this as much as possible to get like over time value,
Yeah.
and then there are
Yeah.
some alts that are like hold this until you need it
Right.
because you're gonna want it then.
Yeah. Like trance or
Or
beat.
Trance. Yeah, a lot of support alts, and I think like even Grav, we probably should hold for some sort of combo.
I've been trying not
Yeah,
to
I mean,
line up rally with Cole or like rally with whatever other support ult we use.
yeah, that's smart.
But I do throw rally in to fights. Like
Yeah.
if I have it,
I think
will use
if
it
we're
very quickly.
attacking, like if we're attacking or if it's control point and we don't currently have it, I think we should engage with rally if we have rally. Like we just
Yeah.
probably should every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Um,
like more all like it's in kind of like more of like an initiating kind of thing.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted
Um,
to do is get thoughts on the rotation that Drew was talking about.
Yeah, okay. My
Um,
thought on this rotation is that I forgot we didn't have McCree.
Well,
Yeah,
I liked it
first
both
I-
times that we did it.
yeah, at
I like
first
it,
I agreed with Drew that like we go straight to point, but I started thinking like this high ground area here is so easy to get hacks off from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And, like,
if you notice,
She was playing this area here constantly,
Yeah.
and if we went in this way or this way,
Um,
like she's gonna
she
hack
was
down
also-
from the top and get
I
marked
scared
by
her
the
off
brigade.
behind us up here a few times. I think. Like
Yeah,
where
I
we
saw
were-
that a couple times.
So I think it was worth, even though we don't have anybody that really takes advantage of high ground,
yeah, it's
I
more so
think-
taking space.
from that
Just
Sombra
knocking them off of
especially.
it. Yeah.
They
like
did
the
not
soldiers-
challenge
I
us
do-
on the high ground.
Right. I ended up thinking after what Drew said that the times that we pushed in that weren't the initial push, this was a good rotation to do.
Yeah.
I do think if we're running sim, we just go straight to point and set up turrets.
Yeah, that's fine.
First push, you mean? Yeah.
First push, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, subsequent pushes, like,
If we're trying to
Subsequent
take
pushes, it might even be better just to get off the sim.
yeah.
that's
It
probably
could
true.
work. Yeah.
Because I feel like she loses a lot of value whenever she's not set up
Yeah.
on point.
This Sombra could
Yeah.
have done a lot more to us than she ended up doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, she just.
Yeah.
But I think, like, considering they had a Sombra, I think it's best to clear high ground.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it takes a while, but all the hacks you can get from up top here are
So-
worse hacks than you can get from going top to bottom.
Here's a question: why don't we just go down? Like, why don't we just come mid, but have a diva to clear high ground?
I think it's because we want.
Zarya.
Well, I don't. Yeah. What's your
So-
reasoning for the Zarya here?
I've been picking Zarya on any map that I think we can, like, give up high ground and not be that adversely affected. So I think what happens here, if a diva goes up there, they had Soldier and Sombra up there at the same time. I think what happens is she goes up there, she gets hacked, and then Soldier kills her.
Yeah, because you're probably going up there for the soldier.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
Sombra was waiting in that room.
Yeah, and if you're like looking, like if you come up here as diva, and the soldier's here, and you're DPing this way,
Yeah.
and then the Sombra we knew was hanging out here.
Yeah.
I'll give her hair,
Yeah, that's Sombra. That's what Sombra
and
looks
then
like.
she.
Oh god, that arm.
She hacked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hola.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably right. And if you don't die, you're going to take a lot of damage that will have to commit.
Yeah.
an
Right,
armor pack
and like
to.
that's the case with this team that we played against. That's not always going to be the case. Like I think in general, Diva
Right.
might be the better pick, but I'm still not sure.
I think
Yeah.
we always start Zarya, and then if I need to, I can go Diva.
But yeah,
Okay.
this map isn't that great for high. Like, because if
I
you're
really
shooting on
don't.
the point,
You
like
can't get
this
an
is
angle on the
only-
point. Yeah, like it's
like
just
that's the
not-
high ground, and you only have like this part. of the
right because
point.
it's. I think. Yeah, I think it is worth it to run the Zarya and then just
Yeah.
run over this. Take whatever percentage it takes to
Yeah, because
walk
like,
over
all
high
this
ground and drop
area
down.
is good from
Yeah.
this high ground. I think.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not terribly worried about high ground on this map.
Right. I think it was a good rotation to take space from them. I think it was worth it.
Yeah, especially with
I
that
think so.
Sombra, because I think if she hacks from top down, she's going to get March probably every time.
Yeah.
That's what happened on the first push.
Yeah, yeah. So I think like even though it's slow, like it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least knowing they have a Sombra, especially.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they have something like a Pharah, yeah, we
Well-
probably just swap the sim.
The other reason I like it
take high ground.
is this is a really if we go back over to where we enter, like that's a really good fight for Rhine, Brig, and Zarya
Yeah.
and May.
Yeah, that is true. One thing that I realized is that when we take the fight to the right,
Mhm.
it kind of sucks for Anna because she can't really get a clear shot. So I'm talking about, if you go back a little bit back into the left.
Oh God.
I meant back in space, not back in time, but that's fine.
Yeah, a little bit back and left in time.
Yeah. Okay, so when we come out of that, right where the red people are. When we take this fight on the left next to this little shrine thing,
Mhm.
every time we do that, Anna's probably going to want to stay inside the room if we meet each other like in the middle, like we pretty much do every time we start this map.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anna can't really get a clear shot because everyone's stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
So since most people, I think, I wonder if it's bad enough that we want to run Moira for first push.
I think this, out of all of them, is the best Moira map.
Yeah, because there's just not
Yeah.
a good
Especially with that,
line on this
with the
map.
point being in like a room, it gives a lot of opportunity for orbs to bounce around.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
things that Moira, like I like the call off cooldown, and I
Yeah.
also like a good Moira with an orb and a fade can stall out point for
Yeah.
a decent amount of time.
Yeah, because Anna, like, I would either put her like here.
Yeah.
That's honestly about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Here.
during
They're
the
high
fight,
ground.
that's where
Yeah.
what the hell is her name?
Sombra.
Sombra is coming all the
Yeah,
time.
that's the thing is that like it's just so easy to get snuck up on right here, like
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, I think Moira on this map
Yeah, I
I
agree.
agree.
mostly, just because it's so in close, and honestly maybe the other ones too.
You think?
We did
Maybe I think Orb doesn't
So I
get as
think-
much value.
we did
Yeah.
really well with Moira when at least I felt good with
yeah,
Moira when we had
Moira's
her.
just so much harder to pick off than an Ana is.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I think on the whatever the one with the big pit is,
Sanctum.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
that
good
was
Ana one.
I think that was smart to swap Moira on that one because they were running dive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this one because of the point.
Yeah.
Since there are only I mean, like, not since there are a few of us here, but something else about my Brig that I think is more true about my Lucio. Like, my Lucio might feed sometimes, but I think that, like, I'm really aware of when I'm like, oh, that was just feeding. Whereas, like, with Brig, I play a lot more aggressive.
Mhm.
So if we, like, want to call me out for being too aggressive, or, like, if we should capitalize on that more, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's only like one or two instances where you got caught out, which is just gonna happen.
I just know in Nepal I died a lot, and like we still got value and we still won. But like,
Yeah.
Can we pause for a sec while we finish talking about Nepal? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
no, I just like I got caught out on the left that one time and died first fight.
Mhm.
And then I was like the most forward person in Shatter.
Yeah,
I just think
there's-
like if it's something that we can watch while we VOD review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed a lot about like your Brig that needs work,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, your brick's pretty clean.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's
Um,
egregious.
the biggest thing that is incredibly biased, I'm just going to preface, is that what you mentioned before, that like you can stun Ryan out of Shatter.
Yeah.
And I think we probably, I mean, that's especially going to happen if you and I are playing up to the point where, like, I mean, if I'm in Ryan's grill, I'm not blocking that Shatter.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to happen. So one of us is going to get shattered, is how that ends. Yeah, so, or one of us gets stunned out of Shatter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've noticed. But yeah, we can definitely pay a bit more attention.
I guess on that note, quickly, something else that you can keep in mind is if, like, we don't need to necessarily break his shield to shatter him. I can stun him and shatter.
That's also true. What another thing, Bing Bong. This is not going to matter for a week, but when you're McCree and it ends up happening that you're close enough to stun him over shield, just let me know and I can just shatter him.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely one of the things that's like harder to coordinate up front because it requires McCree to be probably egregiously out of position. But if it happens,
I'm feeding in the
Flashbang.
back line.
Flashbang
It's
just
also
got
possible to
reduced
like hide in
recently.
corners as McCree, like if we're defending a
Yeah.
point. Like you can hide in the corner and wait on them.
Yeah.
it is true that Flashbang just got nerfed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder.
I can still hit
It's
the
still
double
like a
headshot.
good enough stun for a shatter, flash shatter.
Yeah, it should be.
It'll just have to be like out one, have to hit it.
Yeah.
Like, I've noticed that like I'm not as consistent as I was before like he started getting banned. So I'll have to like grind it a bit more than I previously thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can do that at some point.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I just have to practice it.
Yeah. I think overall, if we figure out more ways to like consistently get a shatter off that aren't entirely breaking Ryan Shield, then it's gonna make life so much easier for us.
Have you ever tried the timing the fire strike thing?
Okay, so the fire strike thing, I'm usually too much of a pussy to do in like comp games or stuff like that, but I have attempted it, and every time I attempt it, like the shield is back up, which I think is just you have to be really close to them, and you also have to like
have the
have good reaction time. Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
and also be like waiting for it, kind
Yeah.
of. Because if you're not waiting for it, you're not going to be able to do it
Yeah.
fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So
how I
yeah,
hit mine is the fire strike thing. But yeah, you got to be like right in the grill, and like
yeah,
you usually got to take a few swings
hmm
before they'll like commit a fire strike to you. So
yeah,
it's a trade off, and like it's not always gonna work.
yeah.
But it's
But I mean,
another
that's fine.
strategy. Yeah.
I mean, the problem that I have with it is that because of the position it forces me to take,
Mhm.
it's like if I'm being that aggressive to Orion, usually it's because I'm trying to do something specific, and if that
Mhm.
specific thing fails, I am concerned.
Yeah.
There, I think, especially when I play Brig, if I'm not peeling for the back line, I try to be with you.
hmm
And so I can, I guess, like, just try to either, like, support you more or, like I'm with, like, basically,
Yeah.
Ryan with a Brig and a Zarya can be so much more aggressive than.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
true. One thing that's cool about when we run Ryan Zarya Brig is that all three of us can block shatter.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
I
that
don't
threat,
think that my shield does, which is really annoying.
yeah, but you
No,
can bash it.
You can. I think your shield doesn't block shatter.
Jared
I
last
think
night was
it'll
saying
block
it
it for
doesn't.
you.
If
I've seen
It
Briggs
has to
block
be like
shatter.
perfect. Like
the thing is, like, yeah, the hitbox on the shield is tiny. You have to be in that Ryan's fucking grill, or
Yeah.
the side of it's gonna go just around
Yeah.
you.
It's
Or
the
like
same
a-
with
I think
Zarya
it's a
bubble,
bug
pretty much
problem
too.
Yes.
right now
Yeah.
for her.
I think it's a lot easier with bubble though.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
Predict it.
Yeah. But right. Um yeah, if we're running that comp with the three of us, then I think we just play in Ryan's grill the entire time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If they don't have one of the three of us, then they're at a severe disadvantage in that.
Yeah. I can maybe ask Matt some Ryan stuff too.
Yeah, I'd be down. I've been trying to work on shatters and
Yeah.
it's been going slow.
Yeah. He does throw them into Ryan shields a lot, but I assume he has a
Yeah.
reason for doing it. So maybe he can get some of the mind games in. Because usually, like when I play Ryan, it's all about timing the fire strike. I don't have anything else in my pocket to do.
Okay.
You should watch
Yeah.
Muma.
Okay.
No, that was a joke.
Was
Do you
it?
know how to, do you know how to do the
Muma on Eichenwald though, he was hitting some fat shatters.
It's
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like a couple weeks ago how the meme was that he only ever shattered shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
a
didn't
couple
know
weeks
that.
ago, it was significantly worse than their last game.
Do you know how to do the thing where you change your camera angle in Shatter March?
I do, but I never do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it doesn't always work, but sometimes you can do. I'll do like a 90-degree flick one. I'll never do the 180 in a game, but like sometimes you can like just phase them out by like turning 90 degrees to them, and then like do the shatter after.
Yeah,
If they have shatter, they're probably just gonna shatter you, but
yeah, it's a lot more immediate than dropping your shield though.
yeah,
It's a lot easier. It's a lot harder for them to react to it, I think.
yeah. And a lot of rounds will
And-
just run over you if they see you like with your shield not facing them, so you can catch them off guard with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, a lot of the like weird, I don't know, like quirky Ryan shattering stuff,
Yeah.
I just like never do because
Something
they seem really inconsistent.
Something that
Yeah.
didn't happen this scrim, which I was really proud of. Mark, you and I both didn't try to stop Ryan charge. Because that time on King's Row where
Yeah.
he charged into the enemy team.
So funny. Oh my god. Especially because all of you were like, what the fuck, March? And I was like, no, I promise there was a reason.
Yeah.
This is not my intention.
Is March trying to destroy our team from the inside out? What's happening?
Yeah. All right. This is where we get dominated by a Pharah Echo, right? Or
Well, I
no?
think we win this
We win
fight.
this.
Yeah.
This is where we lose because Drew
I don't-
disintegrates.
We cap.
I don't think we lose this fight.
We're charging.
No, we can't.
Never mind, we're attacking. So
Yeah, we're
we do
attacking.
get
Yeah.
disintegrated by a Pharah.
Yeah, so
Insofar
Drew
as Drew
loses
dies.
the Farah duel, I think.
But we
Yeah.
still win because they
And
aimed
I
into
also
this room.
like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's
Watch
where
this
Drew
Ryan.
was.
Watch the Ryan.
No, yeah, this was a crazy fight.
Yeah. So, yeah, I remember I
I'm
called
still
that
balding
they,
about this.
I think that this was another time that my POV was just I was like, what is going on? Because I played Brig at high sense and So yeah, Lando gets stuck.
Yeah.
He gets
No, I get
lamp,
to the side.
lamp to
But
get
we
through.
go in to save you. That was my
Yeah.
idea, was let's push. And so now we're fighting in this really small room.
This
I'm
is
trying to
fucking
keep. Oh right, I'm on BAP.
That's a
I'm
big
trying to
pull,
keep,
though.
Yeah.
Jared alive
Drew
and everyone
comes
alive.
Drew
back
comes
and
back
wins
and
the fair
redeems
duel.
himself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just played this just slow enough that it was good.
Yeah.
Like we didn't rush out.
That was
after
my intention with this, is like an incredible, like a very slow
slow burn.
Yeah.
push, because we're a Sigma, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So-
It's not supposed to be fast.
Yeah.
It's
So
supposed to be
the
very slow, deliberate rotations.
Yeah.
the intention of this rotation is to, if you pause it for a sec, and
yeah.
if you go down to the left to that room where we ended up fighting in.
Hmm.
So the entrance to this room is very, very small. If we, that one. If we
Yeah.
get into the room all together, they basically can't push in, which is why when they do the same thing on defense, I say like don't, or on attack when we're on defense. I called to not push in, to just let them have high ground, because if we try to push into there while they're all inside,
Yeah,
we will
we're
instantly
screwed.
die.
Yeah.
So the
It's
intention
over.
of the rotation is to go to
Something-
this high ground.
That I think maybe helped us win the fight was the fact that Ryan had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason that I ended up just like rotating around instead of taking high ground is like half of them were dead by then.
Yeah.
So we just
They
took it.
decided to like take a fight in a really bad spot for them.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think I just walk up to high ground while you guys don't get a point, anyways.
So
Like, I think I'm really the only one that needs it.
yeah.
Yeah.
and I think I can
Theoretically,
get off there.
if you look at our team comps, they should have had the advantage in that.
Mhm.
But they
Honestly,
just
yeah.
don't, because the Ryan pushes in ahead of them.
Do we win that if that Ryan doesn't feed?
That's my
you
question.
think?
Is I
So
kind of
it-
don't know that we do.
Let me.
Can you go
rewind
back?
it.
Yeah. So here's the thing:
Yeah.
is that part of it was Landon went out ahead, which I think we all should have pushed around the same time Landon decided to.
I think he gets
Yeah.
looped.
I know that
I
he
push
was
out.
he was calling.
I push out
to push in.
deliberately. Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause you
And
get
then
a
I
bit
think I get
stuck,
booped
think.
even further away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we lamp, and then we.
So we lamp, and then I said, "Okay, fuck it, we're going."
Yeah, because if you go back even further, I put my shield out so that we can all cross, but nobody follows me.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah. I think I might have been waiting for my shield to come on cooldown.
Oh, I didn't know you were waiting on your shield.
I haven't played
Yeah.
a lot of.
So you
back
get a bit
then,
stuck. You throw the shield out.
and
Yeah.
So I think I was playing scared.
Yeah, and I get
too.
booped and
I
then the
didn't
Ryan.
really know when to rotate.
Oh no no no!
Oh my
I hate those
God,
charges
it's
as
so
Ryan
funny.
because it's where you have to go left or right, and you know that the other one would have saved you.
Yeah.
I just want to watch where Drew was because he died. I want to see like when he came back.
Yeah.
You're already getting charged before he's even
Yep.
back.
Yeah. And then where's their Farah?
That's what I know. He kills her.
Oh, she's right there. She got separated from their team because they all went into that room and she didn't have a sightline to help them.
Yep.
So yeah, he wins the Pharaoh duel.
And he's
We
poking out the
might still
May
win
too.
that. Because I don't think any of us really get low during that. Do we?
No,
It felt very
everyone,
hairy at the time.
Everyone
Yeah.
got low.
Yeah.
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 No, we were fighting like 3 or 4 people in this room
I don't remember
when
what
Drew was dead.
cooldowns I had.
There was still like a 4v3
And
in
Landon
the
was dead.
room,
It was
though.
probably, I think it was a 4v3 or a 4v4.
I was like barely keeping Jared alive, and then I think also barely keeping March alive. And at times I was like, "Oh yeah, Ethan's here too," or
Yeah.
sorry, Bing Bong is
Right.
here.
It was
Yeah.
Bing Bong, yeah.
And then Drew switches to May,
Yeah.
which I'm
Probably
fine
the
with.
fall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we play Reaper instead of Ash
On this point or the next point?
on this point, because then if we make that rotation, they have like literally no chance in that room. If we have Reaper,
That's
and they
true.
Anything in Far Reaper?
Yeah, honestly, if we played, if we
Well-
if we did Reaper instead, it becomes a lot more brawly than
Well,
Yeah.
it is.
also, here's a question: if we have
Mm-hmm.
Farah, that means that we're running what? Merciana for the attack.
Well, this week, obviously not. I think. I don't know. Yeah, because this week the far.
Because Like, I think that we won in that, like, we were able to push like we did into that room because we had Bapzen.
Yeah, well, I think we can keep back Bapzen with
Okay.
Farah. Like, I mean, Drew says that Volskaya is basically the Farah map, and he's also mentioned that he doesn't feel like he needs a Mercy.
Well, so like, something I'm wondering is why don't we just do Reaper May? Because then we win that room. Like, do you see? Or
Yeah, I do.
I think it's just like a different off angle that Farah can get
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I think-
I don't want to like take Drew off of his fun hero. I
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly that is why he's currently on fire on Volskaya. The question I think is whether he can get as much value on Farah at this map as he can on May.
Because if he's May at the beginning and we win that fight in the room,
Mm-hmm.
he's like 60-70% closer to Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I am someone who thinks that May is, and despite her many nerfs, continues to be like the most powerful DPS hero on basically any map, no matter what.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess
I hesitate to because I have been playing Man so much.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to force him to all the time.
Yeah. I guess I also wonder if like
yeah,
because like
exactly.
I know that when I play tank, I also think that about May, but like May can't pressure their backline like Farah can. So like it's just
This is true.
It's a different mindset of play.
Yeah, I think it is literally just like me being a Ryan main makes me think like when I play with May, she wall, I charge is good. Like that's my Ryan brain talking.
It's not wrong. I mean,
know.
actual.
Yeah. But right, it's harder for me to figure out how much Afara is doing because I don't see anything she's doing like I do with a May.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with the Ashe. Like, the Ashe will just like pick something off like randomly from such a far distance. Like, it's hard to see what
like,
it does.
Anytime I play with or against an Ashe, I'm always like, this Ashe is doing crazy shit and we need to shut her down immediately or she's going to like bob all over our team every fight.
Yeah.
Or like she's not really doing anything. And that's also just like me being around seeing anything. Because it's right, if I don't see any of my supports getting picked off from Ashe, then I don't know that it happened.
So it's really just, do we want to run a more like brawly comp with the May Reaper or a more like pick oriented one with a Farah / Ashe?
Yeah, but I think
we can do either. I think we have the capability to do either.
For
sure.
sure.
Out
So I'm gonna make a case for the Farah. If we do that rotation and the Reaper stays with us, the Reaper can act as like a bodyguard for the backline and also like I mean our front line is Orisa and Sigma. We have a very high potential of just being brawled. So if Reaper is there, that makes an insurance to at least make them back off a little bit. I think will be enough for the rotation to work.
I guess the bad thing about running Reaper there is like I think then we really need the May because yes, it's not a great room for Farah. If she was spamming rockets in while I was trying to heal Jared, like we would have died.
Right. So you're saying for the wall?
Well,
to wall off the room?
Yes, but like in an interesting way because we didn't have Reaper, we had Farah, and Drew's Farah killed their Farah. Like that didn't come up.
Yeah.
Farah v Farah is a. I mean, like it's not necessarily universal, but like in this instance, it was a reliable.
Well, he did literally just feed to the Farah before, so.
But then the Reinhardt fed, and then we won.
Yeah, I would like to not base our rotations on people feeding if possible. Yeah, so here's the thing. I think we make that rotation. What we can do is we push through to that second room
Mm-hmm.
with Orisa Shield and Sigma Suck, and then we use the Sigma Shield to cover the back room after we're through. And then as soon as we rotate up to high ground, we can just pull it down.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should have enough shields plus Sigma Suck to make it through this. And then as soon as we're through it, they basically can't follow us.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
think the Pharah. So one thing I was expecting Drew to not be quite as far in as he was the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's basically right above Box when he
Yeah.
dies that first time.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to kind of poke from behind, like Truck in that. Yeah, like behind one of the buildings or something like that. Until
God, that's not. I tried to draw a rocket, but
did you?
I actually did.
Okay.
Okay, it's the rocket. Yeah, he
You're
was
too
here.
used to it. Yeah.
This is bad.
Right.
You wanted him. Wait.
I was expecting him to poke from like behind where your cursor is right now, basically.
Yeah.
And I think
so-
once we get through to that room, that second room, he can probably poke
Take
his head
more
in a bit
aggressive.
more. Yeah. But before that, I think he's like, it's literally the rest of us are in cover that makes us almost impossible to shoot, and Drew's just there. Like he's gonna get focused.
Yeah. So until we get through to here.
I think he should be playing behind. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once we make it here.
Once we make
goes
it
here.
right, he can push in a bit more because we're going to be rotating up to that high ground.
Yeah.
So he wants some off angle. If you know, if their team is kind of either by that lamppost or they might rotate around left side once they realize we're going up to high ground.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not gonna stay here.
They really shouldn't because
like they might follow us in. That's good for angle for him.
yep,
They might
And-
take point, which is good angle for us.
right,
And-
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
the
the-
idea of the rotation.
Yeah. The only way he gets caught out is if he goes ahead of
Right.
us.
Yeah,
Like-
which I think was probably he just didn't realize we would be basically like unhelpful for
Yeah.
for 30 seconds until we made our
Yeah.
slow ass way up to high ground.
Yeah.
But once we take that high ground,
Mhm.
so like I mean we're Rissa Sigma, we can poke from there if we need to.
Mhm.
And Reaper can go and do his thing, and Safar is going to be continuing from the off angle, and also we have Zen Bap, like they are going to be shredding stuff.
Yeah.
So
So I think
Yeah.
we probably send everybody up to this high ground first, and then like I can I can like TP over here as Reaper,
mm-hmm.
and then like you guys probably drop down. So
Yep.
there's a sig to contest point.
Yeah, and then
Farrah's up here.
Zen can stay up there. Bap can either stay up there or probably move to like box high ground or to the left high ground, just
Yeah.
to play split.
Wherever he wants to, really.
Yeah.
He can just jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, wrong way. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of options there, and they all go boom. boom
Yeah.
boom,
So I'll update for the Reaper.
boom, 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 boom.
All options go boom.
All
Yeah.
options.
I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, because
I
then
think-
even
I
if
think
they
the
push
Reaper-
in, even if they push in behind us, like we have something to take care of the back line. We have a bodyguard
Mm-hmm.
with the team. Yeah, the Farrah Reaper for this first.
Yeah,
Um,
and then on second,
Do we
What do you-
think if Farrah Reaper do we think May Ash works just as well for this, or
for attacking first point,
yeah, is it
I
just
think the
similar
Ash,
kind of thing? Or,
if we can, well, here's the thing: is that if we have May with us, yeah, I think that works because May can do the Reaper job
yeah,
of like staying with us,
Like,
and then Ash
yeah,
can
she-
kind of just
yeah,
huddle
she doesn't
down
have-
and get to high ground.
she doesn't have as good as sight lines as a Farrah can, but
Yeah,
she can also just headshot something and kill it.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're also escorting her to high ground.
So we just
You
like
could also keep Ash for second too. Ash has good sightlines on second.
that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing is that yeah, Farrah doesn't have the best time on second.
Yeah.
Drew seems to be very happy playing Farah second
Yeah.
point. Yeah. Like all of Volskaya, he says, is Farah map.
Yeah, we can
Um,
try it a couple different ways and just see what. we can
Yeah.
roll with.
So I think if
I'm happy either way.
do you like the Reaper second point?
Um,
Because I think that's a little questionable.
it kind of depends. Like, it kind of depends on where they're playing. So, like,
Yeah. So I think we
For-
need to push mid.
yeah. For instance, like how they're set up here, this may kind of really fucks me if I'm Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I can't take this high ground because she'll freeze me. She'll probably headshot me if I take this high ground. And I'm going to have to, like, get kind of far in to take this high ground and, like, drop down in.
Yeah.
And, like, that's how I usually play Reapers. I try to take some high ground and, like, drop behind people and surprise them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it just makes it kind of tough.
Conversely, though, you could also play with tanks and like bust their tanks.
Yeah, I could.
Super conversely. I mean, it's a super ballsy play, and like I have to be good at throwing disc. But like, you could just int behind them, and rather than like the moment that you need to Wraith,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know if you could secure a kill by then, but like, then again, that's like committing
Yeah.
all of Reaper and Immortality.
Yeah. One thing I could do
Yeah,
is TP this coast here
you could. Yeah.
and get in, like, on this. Walk around.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think the Orisa Sigma is probably going to take some time to like get set up
Mm-hmm.
because we're going to be. I mean, we're just going to have to keep cycling shields and suck and fortify and just sort of slowly take space up mid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what we
Yeah.
do is we push that with. I mean, I think we can probably stay farish so she can be flanking like maybe left side. And so we push in. Probably to box is where we want to be because Reinhardt's like to stand
So
right in the
here.
box. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get the Rhine to back up.
Mm.
Probably work on his shield a bit at that point. We should be winning this shield battle.
Yeah.
So if we can get the Rhine shield down, also the Farah poke will help with that.
Mm.
So we break their shields, and then I think while we're doing that, Zach, if you want
Yeah.
to take this lift on the right and just TP
Mhm.
behind on that side, you could literally
Yeah.
rotate and just drop on that Ana where she is right now.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So if you want to go for a pretty long flank,
Mm-hmm.
I think we have the time to do that with our tank line here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
agree.
so too. Yeah.
Okay.
It's about the time it would take me to get either from this here to there or to get coast and around. It's probably about the same time.
I also know that it's not as reliable as someone like Ana, but like I kind of disagree with people when they're like, "Oh, BAP can't heal long range."
He
So,
definitely
like-
can. It's just like that's kind of like what's the word I'm trying to look for? Like I think if it's just the Reaper on a flank, then Harmony Orb might be a little bit better.
That's true.
Yeah,
Because
I agree.
one of the like stronger points of BAP healing is that it's AoE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like you kind of want to get the most out of each shot that you take, and if you're
Yeah.
solo healing a Reaper
Yeah.
long range, and like you're hitting him, but sometimes you might not be. Like I think it's better than healing close range
Yeah.
No,
or
that's
not
I'm-
not true.
close
If I'm
range. for
Reaper, I'm
Clash
probably
and
just gonna
heals.
like Wraith to box.
I always
Yeah.
forget that.
Yeah.
Staying
Jen
in for
exists.
healing.
True, yeah.
Like,
We're
especially
gonna be
when we
playing
play
him a
with
lot.
because
Yeah.
like unless I'm healing him, I'm like, oh yeah, he's another damage character that like sometimes has ultimate.
Yeah.
The one
think
reason he does
especially-
support.
Yeah, I think especially since Reaper has lifesteal, I think Harmony is enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Harmony and Wraith, I think, is
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
And I
he should
usually
be
don't
okay.
get caught out with Reaper. I'm usually like backing out before shit goes down.
What
Yeah.
How does Discord work in terms of? Do you just have to see them, or is there a range cap?
I can see 'em.
There's a little bit of range cap to like apply Discord,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but as long as they're in your line of sight, then
They'll stay.
it's
And can you
dead.
do it through shields?
No,
No.
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 Okay, so Jared wouldn't be able to Discord Ana right now.
no.
Not
Okay.
unless he like
Unless
took the
Ryan
high
drops
ground.
shield, yeah.
If the Ryan
If he drops shield, he would be able to.
he'd have a tough
Yeah.
time because he's probably gonna either get the Ryan, the Zarya, and then the Ana.
Like
Yeah.
let's say
Something along the
Ryan
line.
drops shield, he can apply it, and if Ryan puts back up shield, as long as the Ana stays in line of sight, like it doesn't matter if there's a shield
Yeah.
between them.
She's
Okay.
probably just gonna like, if she's smart, just go over here and cleanse it. Because it
Yeah.
disappears after what, 2 or 3 seconds out of line of sight.
Yeah, it's like
Here's the
something
thing:
like that.
if you're about to drop on her and you communicate that, and Jared gets a
Yeah.
Discord orb on her, it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
matter if it's
easy.
2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's easy.
she's gonna get deleted.
Yeah.
Easy pickings.
The
We can
honestly
try it,
good
yeah.
Discord target. The other big Discord target that I always like is Ryan, because
Yeah.
like, if Ryan
Sure.
doesn't have the room to play, he just gets
Yeah.
bodied.
Yeah, especially like on this map, trying to defend as a Reinhardt when we have enough shield break, like
It's
'cause-
very hard.
between the Orisa and the Pharah, we're gonna be breaking the shield pretty fast.
Yeah.
And even Zen, like Zen has pretty good shield break too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Ryan shield goes way down. If he then gets discorded, he has to give up a lot of space. He probably has to go behind either the left pillar, which is like pretty terrible. It's a Reinhardt who often has to go behind left pillar. It sucks.
Yeah.
Or like all the way right side even.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we can poke that Reinhardt out,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't have shield to like block anything.
Yeah.
Which I think we'll see that happens in this case. Like he's losing
Yeah,
shield and he
he's
backs
losing
over to
shield.
that right side.
Yep. I think he just broke it, and he's like,
Yeah.
now he has to go all the way right. Yeah.
Oh, therefore it gets a
Right, I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
just
we
didn't
didn't
see
really
a good
commit
move.
anything.
That's
They have-
I think we called the dry push this, didn't we? Like,
No.
sort of.
we
we
were
talked about-
uncertain, I think. We were talking about it.
Looking at their alts now, it might have been a good idea.
I think, did we actually drop any?
We used Window.
We used window.
But that
so
charges
it's 1
pretty
for
fast,
1
so.
here. Yeah.
I think it's a
Yeah.
worth trade, honestly.
It is a worth trade. It's also
Yeah. Oops.
yeah, I mean we're about to have tank alts. Our alt economy is actually not that bad.
Yeah.
No, we're about to come up on 4. They have 4, almost
Yeah.
5. I mean,
I don't remember how the rest of this map goes.
I don't either.
Um,
I know we cap.
I know we
Yeah.
capped, yeah.
Oh shit.
I think it takes a while though.
I don't know. I think we capped pretty fast. They
think it was
capped
like-
both points as well.
There's
But
something
we
like
we had more
2
time.
Yeah, I think we either had 2 minutes or we had 2 more minutes than they did.
Yeah.
Why did they swap soldier
I think
here?
that we had a minute more.
That's a good
Um,
question. Why did they switch soldier? They're
They
playing
left
Pharah.
Soldier.
They
Yeah,
probably
they-
didn't
Maybe
want the
just shield
Pharah.
break. He did really like playing soldier.
They probably didn't want the Pharah anymore.
This is a good fight. Isn't this
What
where
did we
commit?
trans for?
I don't know. Let's look at that.
Yeah, I think
Let's see what
there
he
were a couple
saw.
times when Jared
Wait.
uses trans aggressively.
Bing Bong was in the spectator thing twice.
I think
There's
it's Bob,
sometimes
maybe.
that I-
Oh yeah. Does he
I
just
think he
get
saved
pressured
himself.
out?
I think
No.
he's saving
Back
Drew.
shot.
I think
He's
saving
saving
Drew.
Drew.
He's saving
He's
Drew.
100%
Okay.
saving Drew. Because Drew
Yeah.
overextended here. And then he trances. So Drew extends again.
I'm making sure. I'm watching if Drew had block or not.
Yeah, okay.
I think he might. I don't know if I saw it right, but I think he
I
used
think
it
he
and then
pops
saw
it
the
at the same
trance
time
and
as
then
trance. Yeah.
cancels it.
So I think that
He's super
we're
low.
split
No,
here.
he
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
he
so
pops it in the
Yeah.
trance.
If
That's
it's
we're
fine.
with
probably
Drew,
a problem with the
I think
trans.
if we're with Drew, he doesn't die here.
Yeah. He
No,
just,
but I don't know if we want to be with Drew.
yeah, he
Like, I
splits
don't know.
himself there.
Yeah.
He also like they also do Blizzard that exact spot.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. Yeah.
Did they Blizzard just Drew actually?
No, they
They
Blizzard middle.
kind of
here.
like zoned us off.
Oh,
of
they
him.
okay. They I missed the shatter the first time.
Yeah. Did he?
Did
hit
they?
anything
Did
with
they?
that?
Yeah. Did they?
I don't
hit
think he hit
anyone?
I
anything.
don't think he did.
Did
I'll
I
watch
block
the-
it or did he just?
I think he just fucks it up.
Okay.
No, I
Well,
think I might
okay,
have
we're-
blocked it. I
We
don't
both
know.
have shields. I forget that we're playing this sometimes.
You know.
We knew he had shatter, so I was
Yeah.
focusing on trying
So
to
he
block
goes
it.
up. He wants to use it.
He gets
Okay, he hits
Dude.
one person.
Dude.
No, dude. Yeah. So he the trance might have been because of that too. I don't
I
think
don't
it's a
think so.
trance.
I think he shattered into the trance.
Oh really?
I think so.
Okay.
I think he would have gotten Jared, but Jared was in trance.
Yeah.
Maybe not. No,
No.
trance came
No,
out
he
after
does it right
Shattered. Never
after.
mind.
Okay. Yeah, so
I think he's
so
trying to
between
get Drew and Jude.
Drew and Jude, I think that's probably a good chance.
But
Yeah.
so this is a great fight because I think March. This is what you were saying, like I don't know, and then I think I call it's winnable.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
They Blizzard Nano Shatter Cole.
Yeah.
Right, because we lose Drew, and for some reason, I think, okay, I have a serious problem where when I look at kill feed and I see things like Immortality Fields and Diva Mech and stuff like that go down and Turret, I think that they're
Yeah.
people because I'm not looking close enough. And then I think that suddenly we're 4 down.
So the reason I think I call
Yeah.
that it's winnable here is I save both, like I heal both Bing Bong and Jared, and see that like they've committed a lot to us and like we still aren't dead is why I called it winnable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I also picked this May off here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And then
I
the
think we
Clovers-
only lost Drew.
Yeah,
We-
so
we traded
Mays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then at this point, we've called that it's
Yeah.
winnable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tell you to use Flux,
Yeah.
and we pick the rest of them off, and I use Supercharger, and it's a yeah, okay. That was entirely me thinking that we had lost more than we had, which was
Yeah.
partially because they threw a lot at us, and we just
Yeah.
didn't die. Like
Yeah.
the also, this
That
was
is amazing.
disgusting. Drew was so mean to them.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had 3 minutes
Wow.
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, because
This guy always
isn't
goes
this one
fast.
that they stopped?
Yeah, they capped
Yeah,
him
they
and
stopped
just
after
stopped him.
everybody
Yeah.
capped twice.
Cause Volsky always goes forever.
Forever.
Yeah, that and like most of the time in scrims, people don't play out maps. Like
Yeah.
if both teams cap all the way, like usually they just go to the second map
Right.
to like save time.
Okay, so I think we held really well first point and then didn't
Like last
we held
minute.
okay, I think second point. So they tried to do the same thing that we did to them, more or less, but with a different comp. It does not work. The
They have
Rhino
so
almost
much-
dies
yeah.
We're
immediately.
doing so much
Junk,
poke in
Ash.
this here.
Yeah,
Bap
Like,
more.
look at our ults and look at theirs. Like, it's
yeah.
kind of crazy the difference.
Yeah, literally their Moira's the only one charged. Their healers are the only one. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you look at
Yeah.
ours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have all over the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much poke with this comp that, like, it just does a lot.
Yeah, I think this is probably
them off
what we
there.
should
We could have
do on defense.
here. I was sad because like they were all so low.
Right.
And I
Okay,
feel
how
like
did
That's
Drew?
true.
I think
How
he,
did Drew die?
I think he
pushed them. Oh no, he was left.
either gets frozen or he lags out.
He
He's
was
standing still.
lagging really hard around here.
Because he's standing still when he died, I saw.
Oh, okay.
He either got... Yeah, he didn't get frozen because they don't have a May. Oh, yeah, he's lagging.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
I think
that
that's why I
sucks
was
so
playing
bad.
that angle. I thought Drew was with me, but he was lagging.
Also, I love that Ash missed like 3 shots on him before she killed
Yeah.
him.
He was literally standing still.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so normally we have a May here.
Yeah. I still pick off their
They're Moira.
Yeah,
Moira,
Moira's
which is not-
dead.
kind of
Yeah.
instant push.
Junk
and I get
uses
the
And then
jump, too.
you also
box.
get junk.
Oh, this is when they paused. I had a headshot lined up on him during the pause.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, does replay viewer not? Oh yeah, replay viewer probably doesn't count pauses.
Probably not.
No, I think you can see like a little jitter during it, but yeah.
I remember you guys were screaming about the Junkrat when it happened. So I think it's
Yeah.
next push.
The junk was literally dropping off of the
He-
cubby
okay,
straight into
yeah.
Zach's face.
As
Yeah,
soon
I'll
as
show
we
you my
unpaused-
POV.
As soon as we unpaused, I literally like junk mines were on top of me.
Oh,
It's like
Yeah.
the junk's dead, guys.
Yeah, I'll show
the
you my
pause
POV.
actually helped me a lot because it gave me a moment to be like, oh, Junk's right here, and I need to
Yeah.
drop immortality.
That's where it was, literally right on
now.
top of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see that pause at all. Wow.
No.
No. I
Okay.
mean, that's kind of cool.
I think that's
honestly.
why pauses. I think that they just slow the game state down to permanent.
Yeah.
I just want to watch my POV because I think I'm in the back usually, so we can see
Mm-hmm.
like
That's
where we're
fine.
positioning relative to each other.
Nope.
Just run away.
I think that's smart though.
Yeah.
I also just don't watch my own POV very much, so I'm kind of curious how I actually played.
Right. They try to go this way. But
Yeah,
they
go
have
through
Ryan,
outside.
Zarya,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to stop their Ash from
Moira,
poking.
Yeah.
Junk.
That was smart.
Yeah.
Seeing, like noticing that their Ash was caught out.
Yeah.
Right. So they go all the way up. And
Yeah.
then they can't do anything because they're Ryan Zarya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zarya and Junk get some decent value here though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they use lamp.
Yeah, they had a problem with using lamp really early in fights.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whenever it wasn't
And
like
Moira
really
all-
necessary.
Right, we use Bob good.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where things start to go wrong, I think.
Yeah, I think
So-
so.
Yeah, close to hearing. That's a good flank.
Beautiful dynamite.
Yeah. We trance.
So they
We had
a
they
good wall.
They shattered there. What happened to
Yeah.
Shatter?
I think you
think
yoinked them in front of the shield somehow. March. I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what you did.
Let's see.
Oops. There's just a little bit more.
Yeah, he's about to get it.
Well, you might just fuck it up.
Here's Sigma
I think
Shield. I'm about to put mine
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
for this
Oh wait, he
cooldown.
doesn't have it yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
He's getting close.
Yeah, I think he just fucks it up.
Okay, so Drew, this is where Drew gets that wall.
Yeah. He doesn't. He
And
still
I
doesn't have
didn't-
shatter.
I didn't realize he had the wall.
So I think here we either needed
Yeah,
to
he
kill-
Here, he
shatters
does it. I
into
pull
the
him out of
pool.
it.
And then I block it.
Into the
Yeah,
Sigma
I remember
Shield.
that. I remember
That
that
was
because I saw
amazing.
you
Good
pull him
job.
and I saw the
Yeah.
animation, so I had enough time to block it.
Yes, perfect.
I think that
Yeah.
with the wall right before the junk.
Oh
or
my
maybe
god,
that wasn't
Jared.
it.
The fuck is he doing?
Look at him.
I remember he was saying, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
And
was.
I saw this
God.
junk shit coming in. I was like,
Are you sure, dude?
Are you,
yeah.
bud?
Jude's keeping him alive single-handedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this next fight is where Jared starts to call the junk, so I'm gonna watch from his POV.
Yeah, they swapped the swapped a soldier here.
Yeah, they swapped their tanks too.
Honor.
Yeah,
They swapped
Honor.
everything.
They
It
swapped
almost-
a
Everything but
lot.
Junk and the
They swapped
Moira.
like everything except Moira and Junk. Yeah, weird.
It's because they're close to, have Alder are close, yeah.
They have 50 seconds. Yeah.
So yeah, Jared sees this junk. Oh, I don't know if he sees, yeah, he's starting to see
He
the flank.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he notices the junk flank.
I think that because we have to play more spread out here, that we, if Junk is doing something like this, like we need to punish him or get super aggressive on their team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While they're
Yeah.
down, like if he's going on a super long flank
Will
and we
you-
notice it, I
will
think
you
we just
check
gotta
me?
push that advantage.
Here, I'll just go to the sky view for this one.
I want to see if I have immortality here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I do.
Don't think so either.
I do. Okay. So, Lando, you get pushed off forward, and March hides.
Wait, he's in
comes with,
there.
stays in the box. So I go with March in the box, and then
Yeah.
the tire comes in. Well, it came in. Okay, there it is.
It got me.
I don't think that we play box there.
Probably not.
Okay.
I think
'Cause
it's
I
better
think-
to back around the other side of the
If
like
we
outside.
back up, we get mega.
Like
Yeah, probably
the
like-
Yeah.
area between Mega and Cubby, like that
Yeah.
hallway there next to Forklift. I think that's where we go.
Because
Well,
They
yeah,
don't-
if we
and
do
hold
go
that
Oh,
there,
corner
we have to
point.
push that junk.
they don't even have. Well, I do think we definitely have to push the junk, which helps because we're either closer so that I can save us with immortality,
Mhm.
or we kill junk, or we we die the same way. But like, they don't have any ticks yet, so like we can give them 2.5 of point control, and I think in that time our comp beats them with damage.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think especially at Argulo, a lot of people get too worried about not giving up a tick.
Mhm.
When
Yes.
I think it's more more effective to collect your thoughts and have like a proper recontest than it is to like throw yourself on the point right as they're about to get first tick.
It's good
So
shield placement.
Yeah.
The Sigma
Yeah, we
shield
just-
right there.
Yeah, we're just too far behind Drew to follow up on his
Yeah.
wall.
yeah.
I think
And
that
at this point, the junk's not a problem. I think that's just on us
Mhm.
maybe being too scared of the junk to push up,
So I didn't.
or him just being too far ahead.
Yeah.
I think
One
that
of the
if
two.
we play more there with him, we wipe them here.
Yeah.
And maybe junk commits ult. I think that box is good to play when they're coming in like this, like
Yeah.
very close, that corner. But I
Mhm.
think box is much more of a Rhine thought than an
Yeah.
Orisa thought. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Okay. That makes
we
sense.
we either take this here or this here. I think.
Wait,
That's my opinion. Looking at that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So,
I think
like,
it's more
We can
important
shoot
to
out this
Mega.
way. Well, I'm just afraid of this junk.
Yeah, but like
I mean,
we
that's
don't
we
go
don't
true.
know
upstairs.
exactly where he's at,
Yeah. I,
and we know he's there. And like, it's just so easy for someone like Jared to get picked off. Just like random spam.
Uh,
Like, because we knew he was up there for a long time.
So okay, when I was playing, I did not know about the junk. I don't think.
Okay. Because I know, like, Jared kept saying it, and I was trying to tell him, like, you'll see I take this high ground here, and I was trying to tell him, like, don't worry about it, I'm getting high ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he heard me or believed me, one of the two. One of those two. So yeah, like, I'm
Yeah.
keeping an eye on where he's at. Well, not now, because I see Drew goes down, and I'm kind of like, uh-oh.
There's also
Yeah.
I
yeah.
help the front line, then I get picked off by the soldier.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
think the soldier flanks up, and I didn't know he was there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he honestly
Soldier
kind of
gets you and
wastes
Jared.
higher.
yeah.
Besides
Yeah,
kinda
he didn't
waste.
tire there.
No. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think if we do push by Mega, we gotta really make sure we address the junk rep by either watching our back line or just pushing up top here and killing him.
Yeah.
Or we play this more defensive position with like a Risa shield there and then Sig shield like here.
Mhm.
But then that soldier can come up here, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we don't really have a
Otherwise-
good. Either
Yeah.
way, we have to either address a soldier up here or a junk here.
Yeah, I think we like zone out the junk.
I think it's
and, like,
easier to
take
attack
mega
the
room.
junk because
Yeah.
he's behind us rather than in front of us.
Yeah.
So like theoretically,
And
that
those
should be things that we
Stairs
control.
are like right. Yeah, and those
Yeah.
stairs are
So-
like right here, whereas this one
Right.
will have to go like
Yeah.
what
I'll
all we'll have to
wear-
go here and then
Yeah.
like up these stairs and out.
Can we
Yeah,
just watch
so
it?
I
What do
think
we
we
do?
hold Mega, and then anytime
Yeah.
we realize there's a flank, like
Yeah.
we just send
Mhm.
probably. What are we planning on
Probably
playing?
me.
Probably just this, right?
Sigma.
Mega,
Yeah.
Mega also gives us a ridiculous amount of healing.
Yes.
'Cause then,
So
like,
I
I
mean, the problem with Mega is that we can't contest point from that position,
But
Yeah.
like,
Well,
I
that's
think
why
that-
we regroup in Mega and then we push out.
and
from
then,
there.
right, and then
Yeah.
we can
I
also
think if we take Mega, I'll get what? Because see how close we are to like Bob and Blizzard. Like,
Yeah.
I think if we
Yeah.
live there just a little bit longer, we get those ults.
yeah,
and
we still
Right.
have,
Yeah.
we have flux too.
I think
and
that we
flex,
get way
yeah.
more value over time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially Ash, I can't go in box or I won't shoot anything.
Yeah.
Right,
Also,
we
this
were
is the fight I believe we would have had Blizzard if not for the DC.
Mhm.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Box is also really bad for BAP because
Hmm.
like I can't jump out and I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
say
Okay.
we send at least 2 or 3. If we do play this, we send at least 2 or 3 people upstairs to like figure out where the
If
junk's
it's
at.
if it's a Junkrat, I want to send at least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times owl teams will send like either like
It's
their
usually like the
Lucio and a
off tank.
DPS or a Sigma and a DPS.
Mhm.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, I would probably
Yeah.
send Drew and Landon.
That's what I was thinking. Because
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Landon can ult from up here and have
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
angle like hide
Yeah.
here. if
What
he
I
needs to.
what I expect with that is probably just Boulder freeze dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Any
Yeah.
squishy, pretty much.
Or you can like suck while he freezes. something
Yeah, that
like
also works. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys should be fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
yeah.
And
Okay,
Wait,
so
what's just Genji point of view on like
and figure out how he didn't get played.
yeah, just like on two
Oh
times
my
speed, just
God.
Watch.
Which was funny
Throwing a
because
lot of shurikens.
he was definitely behind us for a long time, uncontested. Because like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just need to play BAP a lot and not heal anybody, but just shoot, so that
Mhm.
like, because like right now I play BAP like a heal bot, and so like if there's a
Uh-huh.
Genji behind me on BAP, I'm healing and running, but I'm not trying. Like I'm not 1v1ing.
Yeah.
That deflect hurt me.
Yeah.
Like, what was he gonna deflect there?
He's trying to deflect me, but like he fell behind the thing.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
frontlining
And then
hard
he's
here.
just frontlining in
Yeah.
front of an enemy field and a BAP window. It gets erased. That was the one with the 3 assists, yeah.
Oh,
Something
Jesus.
that with BAP window we will get so much more value of, and I know that you're playing Orisa here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We do need to practice BAP fire strikes.
Yeah.
Because
Those
Yeah.
are so sick.
Especially if we decide to run like Orisa Rhine
Yeah.
BAP.
because
Yeah,
then like
I have to
BAP
figure
hold
out
fire
when
strike.
Line is a
Oh,
good idea.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, he gets his flank here, but I don't think he does much with it.
You see,
I don't
he's
think
annoying
so
me,
either.
so I jump, and I try to scare him
Yeah.
off, but I don't, and he keeps trying to kill me, so I get scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty low
It's
there.
okay.
But you're fine because you have cooldowns.
Yeah, that too. Okay, we flux here.
What?
What's he?
I remember, I know he's on me, but I just really don't. I just walk away.
Big dude.
Yeah,
Genji's.
because like,
He's
yeah,
trying
Keep in mind,
so
he's already
hard.
been on this here for a minute, and he's only 50
Yeah.
Dragon Strike.
yeah.
He's okay. He just keeps
You
right
see?
clicking.
I think I'm calling out like.
Why
he's
is he
behind
right
me.
clicking?
Well, I
He
mean,
does-
if you're close on Genji, like that's kind of
This
what people
this
do.
close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Needed the flex start to come out. Yeah, that's why I wasn't too worried about him because I knew he wasn't good when he didn't kill me.
Yeah.
So
He
I
sh-
didn't
he sh-
really.
Should have killed Jude there, I think.
Yeah.
He
Or
should
at
have
least
gotten
me.
at least.
Yeah, he definitely should have killed you.
Yeah, but like when he didn't, I was
And
like,
Jared.
I'm
He
fine.
should have killed Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one thing I struggle with on ladder, which I don't know will be a problem in a 6 stack, but when Genjis are good, especially when they have an Ana,
Mm-hmm.
how do you deal with?
Well, I kind of almost feel like on ladder, a lot of people who are good with Genji that lock him are maybe not at the right elo.
Yeah, that might be the problem.
Yeah,
But honestly, like crowd control,
yeah, stuns.
double shield is really good against Genji.
Doom's really good.
Yeah.
against
Doom
too.
is
That
good.
too. Doom, Pharah.
Lots of insta
Okay.
kill things like that, but like
Yeah.
the you just have to
Zarya's
focus
good.
him because I can immortality for
good.
like a couple seconds and he has to look up at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of fucks Drew there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, oh wait, we don't get the end of the fight.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
that's annoying.
Wait,
How?
why?
Yeah,
That's really weird. What?
also really important.
Dumb.
Well, do we remember what happened? Drew
Not
died.
really.
So
Yeah, I think he gets the
died.
fuck fucked.
It looks like we're
And
getting
then-
lifted. They look at their alt bank, dude. I mean, what are
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
'cause-
this is definitely one we called. They
They
have
have 6.
literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was
Yeah.
like they didn't because he still
we?
didn't.
Genji
have
was
it.
84.
Somehow he didn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really took him like
Imagine-
almost 3 minutes to charge blade.
Imagine if we had killed Genji here.
Yeah.
We still lose fight, but they never get to
Yeah,
nano
'cause I
fight.
think they end up
Yeah.
nanoing their Orisa, right?
I think
Well-
so, yeah.
Yeah,
Beat
they
her
end
up,
up not
and
being
then
able to nano blade, but
and
he
then they-
blades eventually.
And then they
He does
bongo,
blade at the very end.
Yeah.
And they bongo and they nano their Orisa, and there's just so much fucking damage out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like
and we get lifted and
I don't know that we can do anything here except
Maybe
like
Blizzard.
Maybe
Blizzard,
if we had
Blizzard
Blizzard.
really early,
Yeah, if we
which
had
I don't
Blizzard-
know if he had it or if he just got it.
Yeah, I don't know if he had it before he died.
It looks like he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we Blizzard early there next
Yeah,
time.
I think if
If we know they have a lot.
Yeah, if we are at an alt disadvantage, we got to get ahead of them.
Hmm.
Yeah,
and
I think
force them
whenever
to use them before they want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then probably Bob into the Blizzard.
Yeah, I think whenever we're like at an alt disadvantage like that, I think it's smart to play high tempo and force mistakes
Hmm.
Yeah.
because like if we're playing high tempo, then it's less likely that they're gonna have opportunities to get value.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
So like alting before they do is just like
Yeah.
statistically kind of more likely to kill the people
Yeah.
who have alts on their
Yeah.
team.
At least in situations like this where it's like 1 or 2 fight territory.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like as a general rule, but like in
Right,
situations
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I think doing alt early when you're on defense to get like one pick is actually pretty good usage,
I
but on
agree.
attack it's not
Yeah.
because you really need to get value on attack.
True. Because especially with spawn advantage. and
Right,
stuff.
especially when it's a 2CP second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orisa is kind of what.
So yeah, they
That's
lived. I sent Bob in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, if I remember right, they just focused on Bob really hard with like Bongo and Nano.
Yeah,
that's a
that'll do
problem
it.
with
That would be an interesting.
Bob as an ultimate.
What do you think
Yeah.
of like Bob helping to kill a Nanoblade? Is that just
Um,
useless?
It kind
It
of
can't really
depends.
hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
it
you
kind of
don't wanna
depends on
kinda-
whether Bob decides to fight the Nanoblade.
Yeah,
It's
I
that's
wish-
the
true.
thing. Is
I
it's,
wish that Bob worked like Torb Turret, because Torb Turret's
Yeah.
new design is great.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the
Torb,
torture do?
Torb
It
Turret.
follows your left click target if you hit it.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if I'm trying to get it to kill a Pharah, I'll just right click into the sky until Pharah gets hit by something.
Nice. Okay.
If I remember it, the story on this map is mostly that Drew and I are on different pages for most of it. Like,
Yeah, I don't remember.
We should have swapped comps earlier.
Yes,
I think
since I
Which is
wasn't
a
really
problem.
in for this map, then I didn't really get a chance to pay much attention to
I
it.
think though,
Yeah.
if you and Drew had been able to dive a target, like even
Yeah.
if you had traded, I think we would have won with that comp.
yeah, because you'll see that, like, I'll come over at one point on this side, and then he'll be spamming here. And then there we go. and then we'll, like, flip flop. And
Oh, that nade.
we never come over at the same time. Oh, the Jared nade that hits like
Yeah, it literally smacked into like the top of the
wall.
building behind
Yeah.
them.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because like I remember we said like this comp relies on me and Drew just getting a pick. So like you see like I'm here on the soldier, and Drew's over here,
Yeah.
and then like yeah, see he's just spamming main. I'm still on the soldier,
Yeah.
and then I think we flip flop at one point.
And this
Like,
is the
yeah,
point.
there goes Drew.
I felt like I was keeping you guys pretty healed.
Yeah,
So like,
I
I
think-
think if you guys had been able to focus down someone and get them, we
Yeah.
would have won here.
yeah. So we're a minute in
Yeah.
before Drew and I focus a target together.
Okay.
Like yeah, we're both at halfway to our ult, but we could have killed that
Yeah.
soldier. I think if we were closer together.
Yeah, I think Jared dying here was
So,
really rough because
Jared
we got
dying
it through
here
choke.
Is hard, and I think this is why I dislike Anna in this comp. Is
Okay.
Moira is a character that I have like as Brig. I don't have to focus on as much to heal.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, Jared
Well,
is playing forward, and
I think
dies
we
to
see
the
how he dies.
But so like, if you look, I'm back and I'm looking up at
Yeah.
the flyers because I have to hit you with
Okay.
armor packs, and so I can't get Inspire, which isn't like I don't have a way to heal Jared. Whereas if
What?
he's Moira,
I can't. Sorry, I just watched that again because I didn't realize what exactly had happened the first time. But now I understand.
Yeah, he just walks into the enemy.
Yeah.
He's going for a big sleep, but there's 2 barriers, so
Yeah.
probably not gonna hit it. Which, like, also it's a minute in and no one's killed anything, so I kind of get people
Yeah.
getting antsy.
I just think Moira gives a lot more in this instance because
Yeah.
she might build Cole, which lets you and Landon push,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Dirt, push,
Then
Yeah.
and then I like can focus less on her because I have to focus on the flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it. Hmm.
I
Do we
understand
start on
not
Eve on this
wanting to switch it, but
not wanting to switch what?
like I understand not wanting to stick with that comp. And so
Right.
If we just don't run the comp again, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just
What?
think that we could have done that comp better, and it might have worked.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to ask,
Okay.
do you think Drew and I should have swapped if we were both at 70%?
No.
Because like it's still 240 on the clock when we swap. I wonder if we could have busted it with both of our ults together.
We could have, yeah.
And like, I don't know. I was just like kind of concerned since we hadn't killed anything outright.
I
But-
also like the tanks here. If you look at our ult charge, we can't do anything right now.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it's still on me and Drew to bust something open. So yeah, I think we should have just stayed on, at least got our ults and committed to it.
Yeah. Then we could have, you know, Orisa, Ryan, Diva, or like Sigma,
Yeah.
Red, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that Drew and I talked about after. Is like, yeah, we both were like, we should have stayed and just got our ults.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because like I think both of us don't get an ult until at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get like one with mine, and I don't know if Drew gets any with his. So yeah, I'm trying to get the soldier off the high ground, and I think I get him to move with the Reaper. And then we get lifted. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're just at such an ult disadvantage that we can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
like
if
you
we
look,
did
they've got
stay there, then
basically
They've got a
4
lot.
ults still.
Yeah.
We're
They're
only
about to have 2
halfway,
more.
and we're only halfway to our tank ults with half the game over because
Right.
we just can't get in because we didn't poke enough with our DPS. I
I
think.
guess here's a question:
Mm-hmm.
do we think that Lift gets enough value? And so, like, Lift junk. Do we think
Mhm.
that? Actually, let's just look at Lift because Sigma. Do we think that Lift gets enough value that we need a defensive ultimate to survive? Because in our team composition in both, like in this form at least, the second form,
Mhm.
we have no way of conquering it. Maybe in the Pharah Echo, you guys could kill, because I highly doubt that Echo and
Yeah.
Pharah would get lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that I'm running Brig to heal the Flyers, but like, we don't have an ult to survive, so like maybe
Yeah.
Brig
Right.
BAP?
Yeah. Here, I know.
Maybe BAP instead of Moira?
Well, can BAP heal the Flyers?
No, Jared plays BAP. So like BAP Brig, Ryan, Diva, Echo Pharah.
Oh, so you're talking about what? I guess like why the BAP over the Ana, other than survivability.
Or even the Moira. I'm just
Right.
still throwing things at that first comp, because like,
I think the Moira makes sense.
Yeah, because if he sees it ahead of time, he can get out of it. Fade.
yeah, and then he can
Yeah.
pull it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're not really getting much out of the Ana here, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can't. We aren't taking enough space for her to get like a good position.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the tire that we killed. That felt really good.
Yeah. I should have called that this junk is on the right, though, because you'll see I, like, push him eventually.
Yeah.
And I don't think I called it.
Oh.
And we could have maybe killed him if I, like, told people go to collapse on it.
I think you did. I thought I remembered the junk getting called.
yeah, you caught him right
We
side.
We get the tire, but we don't get... Oh, we do get the junk. Never mind.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
got him.
I
Yeah. And then I think...
abandoned the team to go kill the junk.
And then I think here's where it got messy because we went down,
Yeah.
and I was trying to shot call, which I think it works for a second. Like we get the Orisa down. I might get the Sig.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only
Kill him
If
out of
R
his
comes
ult.
back.
that's the only value I got on my ult, which maybe it's good, but I think
I don't know. It's kind of trading ults and trading picks.
yeah, it forced me into using it to not get kills. It's like defensive blossom. Oh, poor Drew trying to get this fair out.
Yeah, I was. Matt was right when
He
I.
also DCs here, doesn't he?
No,
No, that's
he gets
after.
a blizzard off. I know that.
Mm.
Yeah, we probably should have just rushed the front line,
Yeah.
ran it over, especially since we have blizzard for all of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably should have just.
There's Blizzard.
Oh, he can't drop wall because he dies. So I think he splits the Orisa off so she doesn't get frozen.
Mm.
I think that's what happens. I'll check.
I think she also fortifies.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, she fortifies out of it.
Yeah, I think we could have won this if maybe Drew and I committed to getting our DPS alts off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my shot calling was also kind of falling apart here because I was getting tired.
Yeah.
And also, Ethan hadn't warmed up.
I guess here's a question. We did really well on Babzen. Do we want to do Babzen more often?
I don't think on attack.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, you have the same sightline issue with Zen that you do
Right.
with Ana. Maybe you have more shield break, but I don't know if that was necessarily the issue here.
More shield break, and you don't necessarily have to be. You don't have to have a clear shot of them to heal them.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's better than the Ana.
Yeah.
Because I think the Ana can get. Yeah.
I think we probably run Moira and then we think about the DPS.
Yeah.
Although, like, this is Dorado, it's not in the map pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's probably, I think payload is going to have certain.
I think
like,
if we not choreograph it well, but like I think if we executed it well, the Echo Farah this week could be really annoying.
I think this week that's probably
It
true.
was annoying on ladder when we played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know
it was
if
rough.
we can execute it well soon enough by Saturday.
Yeah.
Real quick, do we want to go through and pick what maps we are going to pick if
we
it's
get to
our
choose.
pick? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we get to pick the control map we start on.
Okay.
I'm fine on either of those maps. Personally,
What are
I
the
think.
options?
Lijiang
Lijiang and
or
Nepal.
I kind of prefer Lijiang just because if we do Nepal, Lucio Boop.
I mean, that's kind of true on Lijiang Garden.
It's true.
Yeah, it's just not as much of a problem.
Yeah. So for Lijiang, I have us running mostly Ryan, Zarya, May, Reaper, Lucio, Ana, except on Control Center we run Brig, Bap. And on Garden, it completely changes because I want to be able to go mid, or like main, left side or whatever. And to be able to do that, you kind of need a bunch of people who have resistance against getting booped. So I have it Orisa, Sigma, May, Reaper, Lucio, Moira. And then pretty much the only one who should be getting booped there is Sigma.
Yeah.
So we can go main and then have a better position to. I mean, we could get some good May walls off. If we get there first and we have Lucio.
Yeah.
So that's Lijiang. Nepal, we are kind of workshopping still, but
Yeah, so we pick Lijiang there.
I think that's true. Yeah.
Assault, do we want Hanamura or Volskaya?
Volskaya is my vote. Personally.
I think our Simstrat Hanamura is like amazing though.
That's true.
I actually was DPS queuing with my friend in silver, and they really we were on Hanamura, we were attacking, and I was playing Hanzo because of course I was, and they really wanted to do Sim strats, so I picked Sim, and of course none of them listened to me, and they all go left the first time.
Yeah.
And then finally I'm like, okay guys, come on and actually go through a teleporter. They all the second time they went through the teleporter to choke because that's where they wanted it. They go through, they stand in the teleporter, and then half of them teleport back to the other side of the teleporter because it's silver, I guess. And then finally I'm like, okay, we're doing this shit. There's like 50 seconds left. We go through building and I teleport to where we're gonna do on top of the roof. And they all freak out. And we take point and it's beautiful.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I think that Simstrat is really, really good.
Yeah.
But
it's like the control for me. I feel good on both options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our rotation for Volskaya first point's also pretty good.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah.
I think we might be a little more comfortable on Hanamura.
I understand. Okay. Yeah. Control.
What were you gonna say, Jude?
No, sorry. I was thinking still about Lijiang because he was writing them.
Oh.
Easily
Yeah.
distracted.
Hanamura or worse. I would be happy either way, I think.
Yeah.
But I think we catch a lot of people off guard with that teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Hollywood or Kings Row?
Kings.
I
Yeah.
started writing it.
Yeah.
At first. Or fix it.
I don't think that we're bad at Hollywood. I just don't know why we would ever pick it.
Yeah.
When Kings exists as a map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Okay.
with
God, I love
March as a
Kings
map.
Row. Yeah.
Jibby or Route 66?
66, I'd say.
I
That's
agree.
my vote.
Yeah.
I
I think
can
that
flag
I
out
think that
66.
Reaper defense strat worked really well the 2 times that we ran it.
Who was
Yeah.
here when we 5v6 almost won Route 66?
That was me.
Yeah.
You and Matt, I
Zach.
think.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
66.
Yeah, it's a good map.
Mm-hmm. And I can
I
play
re-
Echo on that one pretty easily on attack, at least. Defense,
Yeah.
I like the Reaper.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that Reaper worked really well. We
Yeah.
held him for like a minute and a half, and then
Yeah.
got to take another fight first
I
point.
think that was an instance where I fed.
Probably. I remember that, I think.
Was I Lucio there? I think I was.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I feed
We-
more on Lucio for sure.
Which, yeah, I think
don't,
everyone.
I don't think as much as Jared, but
I think what we do is we run Brig first, and then after we die, we swap Lucio. We swap Reaper and Lucio unless you're like literally right next. Or,
Yeah.
sorry, we swap off Reaper and off Brig after we wipe. Unless you guys are like right next to alt, basically.
Yeah.
I think even Brig alt, we probably want the Lucio to get back. I don't know if we can do it otherwise.
Yeah.
I think we can, especially with the first fight. Like if
It depends,
immediately.
right? It depends how quickly we wipe, I think.
I think the
I would
importance
s-
of that first fight is if we start dying, like we have to die on carts so that they don't get any push.
Yeah, we die on cart and we all die together.
At the same time, yeah.
Yeah. No retreating, only dying.
Yeah.
Okay, Route 66 makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Alright. Um,
Did you see? Look at this rollout I'm doing because I'm not good enough to get high ground. No one's trying to contest me up here because I just enjoy keeping this away from anyone.
Yes, I remember this.
And so I'm like, oh shit, I'm alone. I should. Oh fuck.
It happens.
Yeah. I think
Hippity
Drew's
hoppity.
Drew's just playing in front of Shield, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that. If
Yeah, he's
So
at the
I-
edge of the thing there, yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. So I think we should look at points that people die in front of shield and try to decide whether it's me being not in an ideal position and they're tracing trying to be in a better position,
Mhm.
or if it's just like you should be behind shield.
Yeah.
Because I think the fact that so many people push in front of Ryan Shield at different times probably means
Yeah.
that it's my positioning. But
Yeah.
we need to communicate that and not
Yeah.
just walk in front of Shield.
I know
Yeah.
Drew does it a lot, and I don't even know if he knows. he's
Jared
doing
does it a lot too, especially on Zen, which is
I
the
guess
worst.
it-
Which is the worst person to do it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guess is Drew doesn't even know he does it.
Yeah, I mean
Also,
he has
this-
to know when he dies like that because of it, right?
One would hope. Yeah, this is really frustrating for me because I just get ran over by horse,
Yeah.
but I get her so low too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe
yeah.
one more
She
headshot.
fortified
before
fortified
so
sucks.
late. Holy shit.
I know.
She probably just had it up.
She probably didn't think I
But-
was going to do that much damage.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
also
think I was
fair.
Either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hirusha really should be winning that.
Yeah, so I think Drew DC's around this point. I think, right?
I think it's after we lose it.
Yeah.
Cause wait, watch
Yeah.
me here.
hmm
I,
I think Ethan dies here, doesn't he? No, he gets.
no,
smacked
no,
back.
yeah. So we all.
Oh wait,
we're
Drew
all fine.
dies again.
At this point, he's DC'd. And so
Oh, yeah, there's 5
Yeah,
people.
he's gone now.
This is when they accidentally unpaused or
and,
whatever.
yeah, so they love.
Yeah, I
waiting.
see your waiting.
And they
your hand
kill
waving.
you. It's
Well,
so
They're
tragic.
so good. They're off point. So I'm like, hey, let's have a party because I have
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah. And then this Hanzo's like, didn't get the message.
Good shot though. Like
I wonder if he meant to hit it. The way he's shooting, it looks
I
like
don't
an
know.
accident.
Yeah, I think it might have been. I don't.
I don't think he meant to hit that.
Huh.
I think he's just shooting around and then he's like, oh shit. Yeah, it looks like an accident to me.
Oh my god. I can't believe he didn't say anything if it was next.
We're such assholes for continuing to push this.
Yeah, it's a bit rude.
Yeah.
Also, we lost Landon.
Here. Yeah, I think we retake it really quick. Oh, we did lose Landon, yeah.
Yeah, he said he
He
had to go
sounded
this time.
sleepy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get a really good pick on their Ana. But Drew dies trading, but then I get the May. So yeah, we do a really good job to take this back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember how we ended up losing this. Because we're doing really good here.
Oh, they have 4 minutes left.
Did we lose Drew again? Is that why we lost it?
yes.
I think we do, yeah.
Yeah. Does Discord save VODs? I don't know. I think you're recording it, right, Jude?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Drew that we're still going.
Yeah. Actually hit anybody with that shatter? Oh wait, that was your shatter. Never mind. I remember this now. So yeah, they lift, they don't kill anybody. Drew's dying a lot here. This might be where he sees.
Go back a bit. I want to see the shadow you were talking about.
Yeah. I think you get a lot. Oh wait, maybe not.
I think this is the one oh wait, we're on defense, never mind. The one I'm thinking of is on attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one when I got debated by the Maywall. That felt so bad. They had no way to block that otherwise.
Yeah. Let's see how Drew dies here. Oh, he uses
Wrecked their Ana.
he uses right click to finish instead of to get out. I think is what happens to him. Oh wait, no, he gets it back.
I think he's just hanging around too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't use any of his abilities to get out. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I probably should have yeeted after the Ana.
Greedy.
Greedy boy.
Yeah. How do I get out? Okay, here we go. But we're still even, and it's probably better that they're down a healer than we're down a DPS.
So I don't remember why we swapped Zoom here or Doom here.
I think he wanted to get back, if I
Okay.
remember right.
Okay.
They nano their May. We might
Yeah.
get.
One
There's a really good beat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was so sad.
Yeah. One thing I want to see, Jude, is if you're on speed here. I assume you are, but I just want to... Is Jude still here?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, he is on.
So,
Yeah,
I
he's
got
got
speed.
unlucky.
yeah, I beat it
Yeah.
to save us from the blizzard, but the blizzard caught us into the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little unlucky.
I think that I
Might have
had
been able
heard.
to amp out of it.
Well, I think that I had heard that they were doing dragon, and so I think that I shouldn't have committed beat, and I should have just wiped.
Yeah. If you knew the dragon was coming out, I think that's right.
I think you do it at like the same time, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not. If that's that's definitely like good if you did not know about the dragon.
Let's see.
Also, they nano May.
Yeah, you would beat
Yeah,
it
they did.
first.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, one thing. Have you seen the trick with the payloads? Well, some of the payloads where you can get a faster beat off.
Yeah, so I do
Word
know that
choice.
if you're beating onto a higher elevation, the
Yeah.
cast time
Yeah.
is quicker.
Yeah, so you might have been able, if you did that, you might have been able to speed boost. Maybe? I don't know if
think-
it makes a difference there, but
I think that's something else that I should have done, which is like just me on Lucio, is like
Mhm.
I do know that beat hits people in line of sight, and I don't need to be with Ryan. But I think because I was
Yeah.
trying to save Ryan, I was playing to you.
Mm.
So I don't think I needed to be caught in that blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Where-
Brig instincts.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
almost
and
felt
then
me.
okay, look at where I am when that
Yeah,
happened.
I remember you
It's
were really
I
close.
was mad.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember I was on the high ground watching.
Yeah.
I
I could
think
have swore you had it.
I think that especially for Lucio, I should be
Oh,
Oh yeah, I jumped towards it
playing
at the last
point a lot
second.
more.
I don't get there fast enough.
what were you
Yeah,
saying, Jared?
that's probably
I
true.
think that as
What?
Lucio, I should just be constantly touching payload.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of, I don't know. Depends a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like here at the Met, it gets kind of hairy if you're on payload a
Yeah.
lot. But
Also-
there's also not a Rhine to.
Yeah, if there's a Rhine, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I think we just get on different pages here where we're getting out, staying in to get those staggers.
Yeah, I'm calling to pull back so Ethan can't get out, so I think he just feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pull all the way back to spawn.
And we hold this, right?
I think
I
so.
think they capped on us.
I thought, yeah, we hold this corner right where they are right now
Yeah.
for a really long time.
Yeah. I think around here's where you get the big shatter, isn't it?
I get one over here somewhere, yeah. I get walled off. Yeah. Ooh, Drew.
Yeah. It's a good shatter. And they lift. That's a
Yeah,
big
the
lift.
Moira ult keeps us alive, though, I think.
Bob gets focused down so hard. Might be enough for me to kill that Orisa, though.
We had
There
a beat
you go.
again. Wow.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Um,
damage coming out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a lot of me healing.
Mm-hmm.
I also, at one point, was getting some value just from spamming them.
Yeah.
One thing I'm surprised is how many people run, like, somewhat meta comps in these scrims. And not just whatever the fuck they want. Okay, so Drew gets out there pretty well. Oh, he's so low, though.
Yeah, this blizzard doesn't get anyone.
Oh, yeah, they beef a blizzard super hard.
Yep.
What did I do that for? I think it was...
I
Yeah.
think we wanted to push. They had
I also
Bongo
think
up,
it was
right?
I think it might have been the bongo and the bomb. I just...
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I think that's good. And then, yeah, me and Ethan get the... Oh, look at this peel for me. My life.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he saves my life there.
Yeah, I remember you were like, wait, why is there a May here?
Yeah.
That's a really weird spot for the May to be fair.
I got Bob again already.
Wow.
And then, yeah, I remember this took forever for them to push. They must have been
Yeah.
talking or something. Or were they waiting for the Lucio? Yeah, I was afraid this Hanzo was going to flank us. That's why I'm playing this, like, window area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how's Drew die?
All right. What I'm getting from this VOD mostly is that if Drew didn't have really bad ping during this, he needs to be much more careful on Doomfist.
Yeah.
I think he probably had really bad ping, though.
Yeah, because he's really slow to react.
Yeah.
Guys. And they've been running May for a while, right? So he's not like
Yeah, they
surprised
have.
them.
Yeah.
So,
I think they've had her the entire push.
oops.
Just waiting.
Yeah. So he thinks it's a May.
Punches to get out, and she just right clicks him. Okay.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
he's trying to decide, do I engage, do I not? And took too long to make the decision.
Mm-hmm.
And he just gets caught out for it. And then yeah, Bob here.
Get
They
all
actually
of us
lift
get
Bob.
lifted. Holy shit. Yeah.
Bob's
I
holding the front line.
think it's shatter time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Trusty old Bob in the front line.
Yeah, so Sigma shield out. Orisa
I think
shield.
They're fortifying here. I think they just used
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
March, have
really
you
nice.
seen how the shatter can like climb with payload?
No. Yeah, this is when I had 5 on the kill feed and
Jesus.
yeah, and I was like, wow.
And they're like yours too. Like
Yeah. What is the thing you're talking about, Jude?
I'm gonna look for it. So like, shatter goes
yeah,
up
like you can
curves as long as
yeah.
it's a short enough distance, and it counts the payload as one of those. So there's a way to get a high ground shatter when the payload is there. Like if you're where you were.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Huh. Shatter is really like strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's an ultimate. The way it works is quite odd.
Yeah. Okay, so that one only lasts 20 seconds, so it must be this one.
Yeah, that was the one we redid because we fucked up our rolls.
Yeah. Okay. No.
No.
So yeah, this is when they're on dive and it gets kind of weird.
Yeah, which I think we mostly just get out comped for the first 2 points.
Yeah. We're also on off rolls, which I don't want to play
Yeah.
May anymore.
We have
I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, and you can tell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the May was
So,
rough and
here-
Justin wasn't.
It was super strange for me to be tracking their rolls.
Why?
Here.
I don't play against Sombra, and I
Oh,
don't
okay.
have experience playing against Genji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's just different ults. So like I was used to other things. The
Yeah.
Sombra, while getting value, doesn't get enough value I think to be useful. Because like, look, she hacks me and then she leaves.
Yeah.
And
This was weird trying really hard to focus her.
well, and
Yeah.
but like they didn't dive there, so like I don't know what her
Yeah.
hack was for.
Yeah, I
Probably
don't
set
know.
up. Oh yeah, they should have.
I don't think they were in position yet.
No, but like
They're
they've
probably
just
just
been
off
sitting
time.
there. So
Yeah.
like, look, she's gonna hack me again.
Yeah. I want to watch the monkey
Yeah.
jump and see if they are trying to time it.
So look, she's
So
around.
she's
I'm looking
in.
for her because I've been spamming that doorway. I
Yeah.
spam her out here, and she just leaves. So like
Yeah, that's
again, they
tough.
don't get to do anything.
It's been a minute and I haven't jumped yet.
This is another reason that it was hard for me to track ults because I was trying to focus.
They
on...
just go in.
Yeah.
They just decide they wasted too much time, I think.
I get the monkey stuck up there.
He really I think he's zapping though.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here we give up a tick.
Yeah.
So I think
Which was because the Maywall wasn't down.
So we take the tanks out,
Yeah.
and then Alicia's screwing around on point.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is where I yell at Jared that we are CO.
Yeah.
It-
I remember I was just like, "What
That was
am
a
I
good
shooting?"
Yeah.
Okay, and
I think
we take
another
the high
reason it was hard
ground
for me to
back.
track ults is I was trying to think of where the Sombra was, and so like I wasn't thinking at all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had no idea what anyone else is doing.
Yeah. They gotta. I mean, we're winning in the alt right now. Alt
Yeah.
economy. Their Sombra's close though,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
So
the
like she
big
hacks
one.
me again.
Yeah. And they try to go in. Yeah.
Jared kicks her into translocator.
Yeah, I remember dropping, and then I said I was down, and I wanted everyone to drop, but I die here.
So here I wanted to
Yeah.
use window, didn't know what was going on, and so I tried to use it.
Okay.
It gets real chaotic here.
Window
Yeah.
is a useless ultimate to me because other than doubling healing, I can't reliably get value out of it.
hmm
So like, I try to find places where other people get value out of it, and so like I don't
Yeah.
know if like strategically there are better ways to use it.
Yeah. I just use it for my own damage when I play BAP.
I have some times where I can hit shots, but like
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't get it consistently enough, then
Yeah.
it's probably
So
best to do it for healing, I think.
yeah, I think what happens there is, well, I think what did happen was that
Mm-hmm.
mostly our supports were getting distracted by getting dove.
I was pissed off
Mm-hmm.
that this EMP hit me.
How do I get caught by that bomb? Am I just dumb? I'm like stand in front of it. Could I have avoided it? I think I'm dumb and just dork it, if I remember right. Yeah, I think I'm too focused on the monkey to realize what's happening.
Yeah.
But,
Huh.
yeah, I think Matt's right. We probably just got out comped.
Yeah.
There's no way we can engage against those tanks because they're just gonna run away.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
They blade.
we're kind of getting pounded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just never seen people run dive on attack there.
Yeah. I do
Like,
not think of
it's
Hollywood
not
dive map.
a dive. Yeah, it's not a good dive point. Oh my gosh, this monkey is so funny.
So yeah, here I wanted to switch. But that would mean that Jared also has to switch. And
Yes.
I know that Babs Zen was working for it. Like when we get it working, it's working more than like I think it's working. So like I was fine with not switching, but like I didn't have a lot that I could do to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what happened here is I just didn't know what to focus, so I just started focusing everything.
Mm-hmm.
And in the process, getting nothing.
Yeah. So we've literally never played against Sombra before.
Yeah.
It's part of it. Another part is like now we know we just swap brawl
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
we
Dive.
when we get dove. Yeah, I think as soon as we lose point there, we just complete swap.
Yeah, 'cause I
Probably
got Reaper here.
Ryan
Everyone
Diva,
else has
Mayor
ult.
Reaper, Lucio Moira is what I would go.
I don't remember what I do up here. Do I get?
You die because of the.
Oh yeah, the song.
The EMP or the hack.
Yeah, I don't think she even
She
hacked
just
me.
shoots you in the
was
back.
just-
Yeah.
And then the EMP that.
Oh
I
yeah.
just didn't know where she was. I should have been playing more careful, knowing they had one of those.
Yeah, it's hard to play against Sombra.
And then yeah, I remember he committed that just because he wanted to switch.
Yes.
Which I suppose is alright. They're not pushing the payload during all that, so.
Yeah.
Is that
Not the
Justin?
worst. Yes.
That's Justin, yeah.
So we still have 3 ults here. Not too bad. Does Justin play Diva?
He plays all tanks, yeah.
Okay. So then we Bob. Where's Bob at? Oh, he gets hacked. He's back up. Wait, what happened to the Genji? Oh, he still has it. That's weird. You heard the voice line get interrupted, right?
I can't hear sound.
I can't hear
Oh,
any.
you don't hear it? Yeah, something weird happened with his voice line.
Huh.
Yeah, I think we just get out comped.
Yeah, I think so.
And we just, yeah. We just got put in a tough spot.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember how our attack goes.
I think we cap.
Yeah, I
We
think
do.
we do okay.
We have a minute. We cap with a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I remember it was pretty close.
It was one that I wanted to play out, but I get why we didn't, or why they
Yeah.
didn't.
I think I play Echo. Or I think I swapped to Echo, don't I? I don't think
That
I
sounds
started.
right.
I know I am on Echo the whole
Start.
time. So yeah, I think if I remember right, it takes a while for me to get anything, but when I do, it's decent. Is there Echo?
I still don't know if Ash is good on attack here.
I don't know if Ash is good because like sometimes she gets really crazy value. And
Yeah,
other times
I
I
was
don't
really
know if we're
sad about
forcing
that
her.
How'd that song
Yeah.
up?
Justin hit her. I
yeah,
remember him
Justin
apologizing.
shoots with Diva.
So yeah, he's just kind of scouting.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes for a hack, gets immediately slept, and then unfortunately wakes up. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we kill her here, though, don't we?
Not yet, because I remember trying to force her out still.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
you
we
might
do.
get her here.
20. I knew I got her close.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oops.
because look, I'm trying to spy check.
Oops. Trying to think. So, Justin loses mech. Jared's on the high ground, which is good.
I get hacked.
Yeah. Jared needs to keep you alive, which is good. And then we focus the Torb. Oops.
Yeah, we get Torb. We get purpled.
Yeah. And then Jude goes down. We nano you. This is messy as shit.
Yeah,
I went
I
down for
got to,
sure
though.
because I was trying to chase the Sombra, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
chaotic.
Does it? Okay, it does.
I think I pick off their tank and healer.
Yeah, you just did a lot of damage to that Orisa. She's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then right the Torbs over there. Yeah, that was messy. So yeah. We have to figure out some way to block nano from nades. Or block value from nades.
Diva.
Yeah. Yeah, ideally your Diva eats
Yeah.
it.
It's hard to eat
Yeah.
nade. Yeah.
I just know that like once Diva is aware of Nade, that like Anna's value plummets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know that maybe it's I need to be more aware of the target that March is focusing, because oftentimes with Brig I end up like on some sideline, like 1v1ing, and sometimes it works.
Mhm.
I'm just like, I'm the tank now.
I do love Echo Orisa.
Yeah.
I think that's the only time where it would be fun to play Orisa.
Yeah, this is sloppy too.
Yeah, because we lose this. No,
We do.
this is what we
We
just...
we push it a little bit farther, but we lose, I think.
Oh, it was right there, because I was trying to get out of the Torb goo.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Torb is scary.
I think that was fine for a push though. Like we got it decently
Oh,
far.
Jared.
We can go right side next time.
Yeah. One thing I'm seeing is we're throwing a lot of ults with. You can kind of tell they're not planned very much.
Yes. Part of that is
It's not the pool.
we have part of it is that. Part of it's
We
also
have
we have
new
two people in
Yeah.
who didn't play with us very recently.
Yeah.
That hack pissed me off. Thank you for saving me, March, but like, I shouldn't.
Yeah, we do a good job to get people out here. Do I stay on Echo the whole time?
I think
I
so.
do.
Yeah. I remember like
for sure do
Jared screaming at that point to get out, and I was like, I gotta save Jude.
Yeah. The bongo here.
Yeah, I just charge it or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just int on it.
I love Brig mobility so much.
Then we push the things on the right, which is good.
Wow, that Brig really had some thoughts. Yeah, we do good here.
Focus the Sig down. Yeah.
You look like such
What am I
idiots
doing?
when you're playing against a Sombra.
I know,
Where is
it's
she?
really
Where
ridiculous.
is she?
Playing, especially I hate it.
Oh yeah, she ints over here. It's really.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, watch what she does. It's so dumb.
How did we catch her?
You'll see. It's so funny. If I remember right, she throws her translocator straight up in the air, and I either shoot it so she gets stuck, or like I don't remember exactly what happens, but she gets stuck out somehow. So yeah, she breaks it there, and she throws it down again, breaks it again. And then she tries to get a last second touch, but misses it, throws Translocator straight up in the air, and then we just kill her.
Rip.
Yeah. There we go. And then, so yeah, we're one up. I think me and Justin take high ground together. Maybe?
I think so.
Maybe
Question.
that might be next push, yeah?
Do you notice
Yeah.
when I give you armor packs?
Honestly, my brain doesn't comprehend it.
Okay,
I
cool.
just realize I'm not dying.
Cool.
Well, you did there,
You
unfortunately.
did.
Yeah, I did that. I didn't know the soldiers had any rocket in my
Yeah.
ass.
With a flanker, especially like you, I try to throw him off just because like
Yeah.
50 armor is obnoxious. But like
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
I like don't know
I
how to
th-
tell you it
Win
in
that?
games so that you play differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a weird fight.
This entire push has been
Yeah.
just odd.
We definitely snatched it from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah. I think we just stack a bunch of alts, basically, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
More or less. I can't remember who I copy here. I copy somebody. I think I might take Soldier.
That's what I was remembering.
So I think I take Soldier to drop a heal pad or something.
Really?
I think that's what my. Okay, so yeah,
That's
this is where
fun.
Justin
That
will
is
take
what
high
you
ground.
call big dick energy.
Then I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
let's go
for
here,
real.
Justin. And then he comes back. And I think he dies. Or no, he knocks him off.
Oh, the shatter bomb.
Yeah, that was nice.
Beautiful. Completely accidental, but you
Yeah.
know.
So,
Yeah.
So I don't copy Soldier yet.
Yeah, he killed a bunch of us there. I think we lose
This-
this fight, but we
Okay,
push it
this
right
break
up.
here should have died so much sooner.
Oh yeah.
She's
Yeah.
just
I fucked
been-
up. Oh, I think Diva. Yeah, I just
Oh,
ain't
you
hard.
Yeah, you just want to get
Bomb.
Bongo. And then
Oh,
self-destruct.
that
I think
bomb.
Diva's a very good pick here because you
I can always
get,
get a bomb.
yeah, you can get the bomb, and we're so close that like an area of effect alt is really helpful.
Yeah, I think it just takes forever to cap this. I think
It
it's just kind of a
does.
half and half.
They get just enough time to swap to stall characters, and they stall it out quite a
There's
bit.
Bob. Double fire strike from the Rhine. That's cheating.
Yeah, it was annoying.
And then I get the Diva. And I get the Rhine. Then, yeah. Jesus.
I know, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that there was anything we could have done better. They stalled it out really well.
Yeah. And then Busan. This one frustrated me. I think part of it was we were tired. Part of
Yeah.
it, I got back on the May. I just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, once Drew figures his internet out, you won't have to be on May.
I just despise it.
I know, I played a tiny bit of May today and it was awful.
I am good at it. I just feel like the devil.
Yeah, I can do it in comp, but I can't do it in the scrim, it seems.
Hmm.
Oh, Christ.
First
Jesus, where
point.
am
The first map,
Those trees don't look so
The
good from
brig
that
felt
close.
good.
I? No.
the second
Sorry?
and third on this map, Brig felt good to me.
Okay.
The other two times that I was playing Brig, I didn't feel like I was getting value.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Echo on this map as well. This
So
one's not in the pool, though, right?
no, Busan's not.
I think that like I like getting value from Brig because I like Brig is how I got to plat,
Mhm.
but I also feel like the synergy isn't there as much with like team play. If that makes sense. Like I feel like we don't know exactly how to play with Brig as well as we could. And so, like,
Yeah.
sometimes Lucio
I
gets more
agree.
value.
Mhm. Whoops.
I think it's just like you, me, and Zarya have to stick right next to each other.
Yeah, gotta be a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically the whole time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
There's like an argument I'm trying to make in my head where like Brig and a flanker on a flanker is just disgusting. But
Yeah.
I think I'll have to find times where I think that would be the good call in scrims and like do it less.
Yeah. Okay, what happens?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Unfortunate Maywall.
There's a
He's
Reaper
getting
on the
shot
front.
from the right.
Yeah, he should just go to the left of the May wall instead of all the way around it like that.
Still, he has to like get headshot or something, right?
I think so. He throws a
gets
heal
sn-
ball at the enemy.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he just.
I don't even know.
Look,
I would have
I think it might have been Zarya
seen
mostly.
that now. I would have faded there, but like
Does he have faith?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just gets it
Yeah.
right there.
But like there are also lots of times where you just die because all of a sudden you're dying.
I think it's. I think that damage most of these are, yeah.
I think you're right. She's super high charge there.
Yeah. So.
I think he just gets
What?
split a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
we
like, I'll
shouldn't
watch it
have
from her.
too
Yeah,
much.
he walks himself all the way around the wall instead of
Yeah.
just going beside it, which I think gets him a bit of damage in, maybe. Well, he's full right here.
Yeah, he gets really low really fast. Okay, it's only 32. I think it might just be a team effort then. They all just
Yeah.
focus Moira,
Yeah.
which is a fair call. I think he
Yeah.
is probably just a bit too close, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
Moira, so I don't know how much we can do about that.
Yeah. And then, trying to think.
This Zarya has no fucking clue who she's supposed to be attacking right now.
No. Yeah, it looks like we just ant on the point to.
Yeah.
Or do we try to fight this? I can't remember now.
Well,
If I get the May, I think I
yeah,
get.
I think because they capped, I mean, we should be falling back. I don't know if we do. You Death
copy.
Blossom. Or you copy, okay, right? 'Cause you're...
Yeah, I got really close to one, but I don't think Jared came into point, which is probably the right call from him.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm at, what percentage here? 80, yeah. So I got really close to getting it, but I probably wouldn't have killed anybody anyways, even if I did get it.
Yeah.
But I think I ultimately get out, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I just didn't get any value out of that ult, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just don't think we should have used it because we were too many down.
Yeah, I tried to be a hero.
But it was a messy fight, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I found. Like, the more our comms went down, the more I tried to be a hero and carry it. The more I got
Yeah, that's
punished for
fair.
it. And I think that's what happened with a lot of people is that
Yeah.
instead of making like a detailed plan, they're just like, well, I'll just kill everything. Like, never works.
I think that really is how everyone's brain works in Overwatch.
Yeah.
It's like if I don't say it out loud,
Yeah, so I picked
everything
the
goes
Rhine
through
here.
decision.
And
I think it's true.
Yeah.
I think that even
So we
when
take
we're
off that.
boomed and like don't want to calm, that we should like
Mhm.
something a little bit more complicated than target focusing, but something like not much more complicated. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the break that Drew suggested is going to be a good idea. Like taking like a 5-10 minute break in between, like
I think so.
every
Yeah,
2 games or something.
What
So
usually
that's a
happens.
slog.
Yeah. What usually happens for me is like either well part of it is just like fatigue after playing too many in a row and shot calling.
Yeah.
And then part of it is when I get really focused because I'm scared of something specific, which is usually either a Pharah or like I know they have a very important ultimate, usually Shatter.
Do you have? Should we like? If we notice that happening, call you out for being scared of Pharah and like, don't be scared of like I don't know.
I think we just need to make comp adjustments, maybe.
I
Like
think
when we
it's
switched
like
to Soldier, it went well.
yeah, I think the Pharah I just need to learn to fear a little bit less because that's literally just straight from ladder. Like solo queuing as Ryan against the Pharah, like I need to pay attention to her, she's gonna barrage me and I die. Like whereas when we're playing with this, it's more of a team effort to deal with that sort of thing. And usually, like, specifically not my job because I am Ryan. So I just need to worry about far less overall, which I think will come with time. But when it's something like that's a genuine threat,
Yeah.
I think we just have to deal with the threat. Like, there's an actual, like, I mean, if my instincts are good and I need to be extremely worried about something, we need to go deal with that something.
Yeah.
The problem is when that's, you know, I'm worried about Ryan having shatter and my shield is going down, which is a situation that like needs to be dealt with pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But there's also like a flanker. That's when I start getting really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I think something else that we need to do is like when I'm not running Lucio, I didn't hit point here, and normally I would because I'm a Lucio.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think that when they hit 85, we need to be like, okay, so Echo needs to touch point, or like Diva.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
I'd say 80
Yeah.
just to be safe.
I think
Yeah.
80 is probably
Like
right.
start planning around 80.
it just like it shouldn't be March charging in because
Yeah.
then she
Yeah.
dies.
That does not work well. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think, yeah, Busan at least. I don't know if it happened this point, but there was another point in Busan where I got the touch with like 25 health left and immediately died. And I think we ended up stalling it out a bit more, but like there's really just no way to have a fight after that.
One thing I'm just watching here is how much time we spent swapping this alt deck at the
Swapping,
end.
yeah.
There's 67 when he walks out, and that was after they had flipped point and like
Yeah.
lost 6 seconds on the flop.
I don't really know why he wanted to do this.
My guess is the Reaper ult. Like if I'm looking at this, like that's the only reason I can think he'd want to go to Yuba.
I don't, because he said that he didn't think he would be able to build a grav and he thought that he could build a bomb. But I think going 0 to 100 with bomb is probably the same as going from
15.
40
I don't think it
to 100 with
was
Zarya.
building bomb. I think it was the value he saw himself getting out of out of Zarya was grav, and he wasn't going to get that anymore. So like, let's have Diva for Reaper, is my logic.
Okay.
And like that
That's
logic
right.
makes a lot of sense because Defense Matrix could
Yeah.
have eaten the Death Blossom.
Yeah, but then he doesn't play with his team. He goes on a flank.
Yeah, so I think he either
the
needed
Reaper
to
goes
touch
off.
here or play with the team. And like,
Yeah.
I, as Brig, should have been aware, okay, they have Blossom. I need to be able to, like, I've played a lot of these heroes and know that, like, hey, if I have Blossom, I'm probably hiding behind them. So, like,
Big Bug,
This-
what were you up to?
This is such a tragic ult. I had such grand ambitions here. I think I wanted to
Holy
get
shit, you're
I
one.
wanted to get the Zarya, but I just had to get the Rhine,
Swoop.
and then I just missed
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
thought
I
I'd be
mean, I've done
fine.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Reaper.
and then I was
Oh,
super close, but
that was tragic.
I
Yeah.
thought someone else was going to
Reaper got you.
touch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to take the Zarya, but I'd gotten to 1, and then,
We usually really don't have a C9 problem.
yeah.
I
Okay.
Seems like
was
when
props
comps
focusing
fall
on,
apart.
like, gameplay, and so, like, I
Yeah.
honestly,
I
at
mean,
this point-
something distracted us. I think it was the Death Blossom, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But we all
It's
freaked out and,
Yeah.
and lost complete sense of objective.
Yeah.
I also Busan's one of my least favorite maps to tank on specifically.
Interesting.
I like Busan, but I don't like to play Mei on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm on Mei duty for these next 2 maps.
yeah, I believe so.
You know. Yeah, which I'm not too worried because these aren't in the pool and we didn't make a plan for it.
What are
Yeah.
your comfort heroes?
McCree's number 1.
Ah,
Echo. I like
Feels bad,
Reaper.
champ.
Yeah.
Things that are going to get banned every week, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, wait a sec. That I'm confused about that Rhine charge.
Theirs or ours?
So we charge each other, but he's Zarya bubbled.
Yeah,
So I'm
they,
Okay,
they fucked
so
up the interactions.
yeah, I saw something on
Couple
this
patches
recently,
ago.
and it's honestly so confusing that it doesn't matter.
Okay, because did they roll it back or something?
No, not in all circumstances. It has to do with how long you've been charging, I think, and
Okay,
like who charged
intuitive.
first.
okay.
Yeah, very
So-
intuitive system.
It's
I'm gonna look at the specifics of that myself, I guess. But yeah, we charge each other. I think I charge first.
because it's
So-
even more confusing when you start looking also at Brig and Doomfist interactions.
Zach.
See, now I can't blame Drew for frontlining as much because, like, it's just a Mei thing, I think.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're
Like,
short
I'm
range.
trying
You're
to-
trying to get value.
I'm trying to kill that Ryan because we got him so low,
Yeah,
and then we didn't finish it, and I tried to overcompensate for it,
yeah,
and we just kind of ran over after that.
yeah. I mean, that's
frustrating because we're trading out almost. Like they're only a couple ahead
Yeah.
of us here. Aw. Aw. Yeah, May is not one of my comfort picks.
yeah.
I like Ash too. I can do Ash. Yeah, pretty much any of the hit scan except Widow. I can do Reaper, Echo.
Oh, interesting. So the Rhine having the bubble and winning the charge, that was a bug that was fixed.
Okay.
Um,
Good. I think it's a bit much.
I think I just ain't hard here.
yeah. I
So
poke my head out.
yeah,
It happens.
what we needed to do here is we needed to push.
I think we needed to rotate, honestly.
I
I
think
don't
we
think
do eventually.
I think
We
either
do.
or, but like we kept getting close to the door and then not going, and so we died.
Yeah.
Like we thought we were
I
safe back there, but like not enough.
I don't
I
think Ash
agree.
is the pick on this map, at least. Because just if
Yeah.
you can't get set up, there's no sight line. So yeah, I wall, and then I think we rotate here.
Yeah, it's also like if we
It'll
look at
take
their
a
team
while.
comp right now, we really cannot brawl them.
No, they're just gonna bash
Drew
shit of us.
really wanted to play Doom into this Doom because he was unimpressed by this Doom.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if we're getting pounded by a Doom,
Oh, I get
a
a really
counter
good
Doom,
shatter too late.
Yeah. I don't know what the comms were like there. If you
I
see,
don't
we
think there
had
were
all
any.
rotated back and said differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we had
I
any comms.
I was just completely yeah. I don't know. This was like I think all of Busan we were kind of boomed,
Yeah,
and we picked it back in the last round.
yeah.
But yeah,
I don't think we touch here, do we? I think we had 100 out on this.
we C9 again. Remember we
We did
C9
that.
both points.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I think I die again here.
yeah.
No, Justin does.
Who was worse, us on Busan or them on Nepal? I
I'd say
us
us on Busan.
We literally don't touch.
We see 9
Like
twice. So.
we have 0 cap right now.
Yeah,
At least they had like 30% or something.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad map for us. That's fine though.
We do pull it back here.
Yeah.
But also we have to think we got 2 subs in and me on an off roll. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not terribly worried for our overall
Yeah, and this is not
game.
anything we've practiced
It's
before.
also
on
not the
this
map pool, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
About
a reason
everything.
that we haven't been doing Moira more?
I think just because no one wants to play it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it is the best. Or not the best, but like really good.
Yeah, it's funny because like my
We do a lot better when it's
other
in,
than
it's
Brig,
like-
my main heal has been Moira.
yeah.
mm,
But like moving me onto the other support role would be strange. I understand.
yeah.
I just know that like
I didn't realize how much I was fucking feeding.
You were feeding quite a bit on May. It was fine though.
I think I'm trying so hard to make plays,
Yeah.
but I'm just a little bit ahead.
A lot of it ahead there.
Like I get the wall up and I'm just like, oh yeah, everybody will go now that I walled. 5 hours.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what this shows us is we gotta get people in their comfort role.
Yeah.
do
No
you play
point switching
differently,
shit.
March, when you are getting supported by an Ana? Like do you feel the higher single target heals?
I honestly usually, which is bad, I don't change my playstyle for
Okay.
supports. I definitely had to when there was one time a while ago we were running like Mercy Zen heals with a Pharah, and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever experienced. I don't think we should ever do that again. Because it was basically just Zen heals for me because the Mercy was pocketing Pharah.
Yeah.
But right, I usually don't. I mean, here's the thing. I generally, yeah, I know. It's not great, Big Bong.
No. See, I never die first. That's like I always pride
I
myself on
know.
never dying first.
Yeah,
And then I
it's
watch
just
this map
May.
and it's just
Yeah.
constantly just beating my brains out.
I feel
Half
like
my team dies.
projectile heroes are so much more commonly picked first.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Um, just trying to get in a better position, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah.
like I didn't even block there. I could have. I just didn't
There
do
were a
it.
couple times that you had block, and I think you just got surprised by how much damage you took.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, dude, I think I do change my playstyle because I make decisions based on my health. So that is like
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
directly
Like
a
maybe it's
difference.
because I'm not the Ana, but like I as a player, I'm always surprised when I have more healing output than the Ana. Um,
Yeah.
and so like I sometimes am like, what value are we getting?
I know when Matt
I think Nate is so
plays.
powerful.
Yeah, I
I
know when
know it.
Matt plays Ryan and I'm on the Ana, Matt turbo feeds because he knows I can keep him alive, and it usually works for us. Like,
Okay.
might not turbo feed, but like he'll play way more aggressive if I'm on the Ana.
Yeah.
But it's a trust thing.
What?
If you don't trust the
How?
Ana to keep you
Yeah.
alive,
I
then
feel like
it's counterproductive. I think.
Jared spends maybe perhaps allots his resources and time less to healing me than maybe he should.
Mm,
And that is partially like I mean like I particularly cautious Ryan on sort of the spectrum of Ryan's.
mm.
But
Oh,
that was
Yeah,
awful, really rude. um
like I don't want to. Yeah, like I don't want to like change your playstyle because like like we're good at our playstyles and that's why we're
yeah.
where we are.
Hmm.
Um, but like I do want to enable it, and so
mhm.
like
I
because
think I
like I
should
do
probably
know.
be more aggressive. My problem is that sometimes when I try to be more aggressive, I remember it wasn't during this scrim, but the last time that we played Nepal, I think in an
Hmm.
earlier scrim, I was
Mhm.
trying to be very aggressive and I kept dying, and Jared kept saying, I think that was my fault. And I'm like, okay, but also it ends in me dying, so I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do know that like when
Yeah.
I play Ryan and there's an Ana that's pocketing me, like
Hmm.
you do win the 1v1 so much more.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. One thing I know with Matt and I, like every time we do OQ, it's Ryan Anna.
Hmm.
And usually you just kind of get an idea for the other person's tendencies
Yeah.
after over time. Cause like we've duo queued for what, like 2 years now. So we
Wow.
just know each other's like we were playing comp today and there was a point where like, I can't remember. He had like, it was a hog. Like I'd slept him and Matt charged it and I purpled it like all at the same time, but we didn't even like communicate it.
Hmm.
Like, and I think like once you get to that point, that's when you can be more aggressive.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think until you get that kind of stuff down, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
Do you want me to favor the Lucio because I know that speed boost is big for Ryan. Like
It
I know that I personally
is.
really like Rig and like I think that we can get a lot of value, but like if it's not as much.
Hmm. So I think for certain maps we have to play Lucio.
Hmm.
Um, specifically, some there are some control maps. There are some like payload, especially defensively. I think Lucio defense on payload is probably a necessity.
Hmm.
After we lose that first hold. But I'm trying to get Brig in as much as possible right now because I know that that's your best and most comfortable hero. And I also think she's really powerful. So
Um
yeah, it'll probably be more Brig than Lucio overall, but it's very map dependent.
okay. Something I've been at least in scrims seeing is that like my Lucio isn't that bad and like I can like I certainly don't like push the boundaries, but like I can get value out of him, so like if that's what you'd prefer, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's basically map dependent. I think we're gonna need Brig and Lucio. Um, but I was my friend that I duo queue with sometimes when I'm playing DPS is a support, and he plays a lot of Lucio, and he's trying to get me to help him to get better, and I'm like, I really, there's probably no character I understand less in this game. So I don't really know how to play Lucio. I just know that he's really good with Ryan.
Well, yeah. So like the speed helps you be more aggressive in the way that like an Ana pocketing you would help, because you get to outmove the Rhine.
Yeah.
And then like I also have to peel for Ana and then like boot people to annoy them out of their utility.
Right.
Yeah. One thing I know, Matt likes to do like speed boost shatter, for example. So we'll say like in spawn, we'll be like, okay, this next fight we're just going to speed boost shatter and like
And like go behind
go
the
from
Rhine
there.
shield.
Yeah. We'll just
Yeah.
like he'll kind of like go up like you know how like you both have shatter and like you both kind of like sit in front of each other like no you shatter first.
Yeah.
Like we'll say like 3, 2, 1 speed boost and he'll just go hard like behind the enemy Rhine shield and shatter.
Yeah, so I know that you can do that, but it's very hard, and it's like the
Yeah.
hitbox for it is kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah.
In that like because the enemy Ryan's backing up and because the animation time, it's like really difficult. But I think if we practice that, we could probably pull it off. What's the
Yeah.
success rate for what you guys do?
Um, a little bit better than 50-50,
Okay, that's not too bad, honestly.
which I feel like Shatter's mostly 50-50. So if you get like
Yeah.
60%, that's a successful play in my opinion.
Yeah, especially if like I'm having. We were just talking about like I need more ways to use Shatter when we can't break Rhine Shield.
If you want to be more aggressive, like if you want to try leaning into the more aggressive side, I can play Lucio to give you speed boost, because then like you just get to do more. And then like and then if you like overextend, I can boot people away and stuff, and like.
One thing I could do is just give you some replay codes from when Matt and I played some games today.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
Like, oh my god, we had this game of Havana. Oh my god,